honey, I love you, ooh you.
Okay. Okay. The stream is here. Hello. Hi everyone. Why is
Hi,
Mozilla
hello.
showing
We're
like
still
that?
waiting on good old Stinky to come into the
Hello.
fucking forge.
Stinky! Stinky.
I don't
We're
think
just
Stinky is here.
we're just little guys.
Or if I'm too crunchy.
Little guys. Little guys.
I'll wait for Mickey. How was your, like, 2-week break been, everybody?
It sucked! It sucked!
It was
I missed
sad.
it.
I missed
going to handle
D&D.
3 weeks.
Yeah, in May it's gonna be the great lack of D&D-ing.
Yep.
I was already turning it down, Cinder.
Next
Don't
week,
worry.
and the week after, and then we're on break again for another 3 weeks.
Oh, hey, honey, have fun at the thing.
It's gonna be a time.
It's gonna be
Oz
a whole
wanted
thing.
to try and do a session while he was here, but it's not really like the one time he would have been able to do it. We're going to a hotel to go swimming, so it's not gonna work.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Enjoy your time together.
We're gonna.
Like,
it
yeah.
also would have been our birthday, so.
Yeah.
Aw.
Minky, you stinker. We can't play D&D without you.
Minky!
They're claiming that it was already picked up 2 hours ago, but I didn't order 2 hours ago.
What?
You sound like you're
Well,
having a
well,
lot of
well, would you look
struggles.
at that?
This is why I don't use Uber Eats or Uber. Uber just sucks. Personally.
I've never had this problem with Uber.
I've had so many
Sometimes you
issues
need
with
a
Uber.
car, though.
I've had so many issues with Uber.
Yeah.
Like when they abandoned me in France, and I will never let
Oof.
that down.
You told
Yeah.
me about that,
I didn't know
Yeah,
about
which
that.
is wild.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, and France only has Uber, so I had to figure that out. And then I never used them again.
You didn't call a taxi?
I didn't know how, because
Friends.
how do you call taxis?
You also just book one online.
That's weird.
It's the same way you do Uber.
No!
That's not a thing, at least here. Anyway, session start.
Minky!
Minky's still not here.
Fuck you.
God damn it, Minky.
Minky!
Oh,
Alright,
he
go.
has the order.
Oh, nice. Okay, well, in that case, we'll start without Minky. We'll give him 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome, gamers and goblins. Oh boy. I can see Cream's model moving around. Oh, she is
I'm just
yelling.
talking to Creature. I'm not yelling.
She could be.
I'm. What do you mean? I could be. I'm me. I know whether or not I'm yelling.
You're saying things with an
I was telling Creature about the fact, like, okay, so finally, after I just finally talked to a fucking driver, they talked to McDonald's and stopped believing blindly that my order had been picked up 2 hours ago when I didn't even order 2 hours ago, and now magically, he has the
What
order.
was that? Wow.
Whoa, that's crazy.
That's
Welcome back.
Finally. Now, welcome gamers and goblins once again to Icewind Dale, but also no longer in the Dale.
Yeah. It's
Who wants to
Icewind
give the
Dale
recap of what
vacation
happened
arc.
last session?
Okay. We're just gonna do like an amalgamation for like the last few sessions, a recap, if you will, because it's been a while for everyone.
Yeah.
So we showed up inside of Neverwinter Woods via teleportation circle after a lot of stuff had gone down. There was a lot of drama, and like we all just needed a breather, if you will. So we went to see my air quotes aunt, my teacher, the person that taught me how to do magic in the first place, who just happens to be a hag. But she's a very nice, sweet old lady hag who just took care of everybody and tucked Wix into a tree, and like
That's
we saw the sun, and she had a nice heart-to-heart conversation with Lorelai, and Lorelai realized it was really dumb that she was trying to cut off her leg and how much of a stressful situation she was causing for people that were just worried about her, and also like the flaws in her current worldview and how it might be bad. And then she apologized to everybody, and everything is fine, and that definitely won't have repercussions in the near future. And also,
I hope not.
we went swimming, we had a picnic, it was very cute. We had Wix, who's tried to summon dolphins, but summoned manatees, and that was just as cute. Then we went to the place where Maya was originally from when she was young, it turned out just to get something called buttergrass, but I mean, if it makes Maya happy, that's okay. There were bandits there. Those bandits wouldn't listen to us when we just wanted to walk through, and as a result, we absolutely murked them. I used Disintegrate on one of them just because of the fact that they made me angry after they had surrendered, because of the fact
I turned into a flying killer whale.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Oh yeah,
and you
we're
crushed them
very
under your weight.
overpowered.
Well, it's not less that we're overpowered, and more, this was a case of, like, the disparity of the sorts of things that are in the world, which makes sense. But there were a lot of them, so it could have gone bad if we had gotten swarmed. That said, they surrendered, and then they let slip that they were slavers, so I killed the guy that was like, I'm a slaver. And then they were like, okay, we're turning around our ways. And I was like, you better, because I am a hag, and I have cast a hex on you to see whatever you do for the rest of your life, and I will know if you go back to your bad ways. And they believed it. So yeah, they lost on that intimidation check. Yeah, so now we're headed, like we went to sleep one more time, I believe. Yeah, we went back to Bertha's to go to sleep. And then we were currently on the way to Neverwinter to go to the, like, shops and buy a bunch of stuff. Because there were things that I wanted to bring back to the Dale. And also, I'm a wizard and I need ink. That's a summary of everything that happened in the last several sessions.
Need Neverwinter.
So yeah, we're going to Neverwinter.
We're going to Neverwinter.
Whoa!
Wee-ho!
Wahoo!
Wahoo!
That's exactly where we're picking up. I believe last we left off, you were setting up the teleportation circle to go to
I
Neverwinter.
think we were going into it.
No, I think, yeah, we were. I finished drawing the teleportation circle, if I
And
recall.
activated it, and everybody went in with Bertha giving you all a small little hug to Cathra before you all went away. Cathra and Flint and Ottoman, basically hugging all of you before you left.
She just likes to give hugs with her. Honestly, I kind of imagine it as her hugging all of us at the same time with her big, long, spindly arms.
She probably could.
Maya dies by being squeezed.
She was in the middle. She got crushed.
She now looks like one of those, like, almost empty toothpaste bottle.
So yeah.
You end up stepping into the teleportation circle, and that familiar sensation of I'd say familiar, but it's like this is the second time you've experienced of your body sort of like deatomizing and rushing on the wind. Like with sudden and almost instantaneous force, like whoop.
So I'll cast that.
Reapparate. Yeah. You all then reapparate in what looks to be the back room of a shop. There's a teleportation circle down there on the ground, and everywhere around you can see where it looks to be like boxes upon boxes and shelving units with like various books and other sort of like things. You can see like there's a barrel that has like a bunch of like what look to be training swords, like training weaponry, like sticking out of it. And Ottoman's just like, alright.
I just gave the recap.
I need to go let Lord know we're here.
Who?
Who?
The person who owns the magic sigil. That we teleported into.
Oh. Okay.
Can you repeat his name?
Claude.
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 Does he have a brother called Jean?
All right, you
I
go
know.
do that. I'm carry on.
Alright, it'd be probably good for you guys come with me.
You sure you shouldn't go out first and then we can, like, follow? We're kind of a large group.
It's better to look at the bandit.
Oh, okay.
Right, and he's just gonna walk up to like this doorway. Just gonna give it a dun, 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 dun,
What's up, June? You need
And then-
something?
dun. Open the door and
Hello,
everybody,
Golden
you can
Fox.
see
Welcome to the Amusement Menagerie, and I
looks
hope
to
you enjoy
be
your stay in the Legion.
a rather like a rather sort of regal establishment, with various like books essentially line the walls, along with a rows of shelves down the sort of like general area, and you can see like walking out. You walk out from behind the counter, and you can see this half-orc gentleman currently flipping through looks like they were currently flipping through like one of their books, and turned to face the door when the knocking happened and he opened the door. They are dressed in what look to be wizard's robes, with a sort of like a bandolier holding a book like underneath their shoulder. They have a monocle in place over their eye as they sort of like reach up to pull it down. And they just look towards your entire group and just like, well, I would have appreciated a heads up. Autumn. I know, but well, I don't have sending, and
I mean,
courier is just really expensive.
you could have asked me. I have sending.
Well, you don't know Claude.
I mean, you could have drawn a picture.
I'm not good with pictures.
Is that how it works?
I mean, it's worked last time.
Oh yeah.
That's how
That's how we talk with other.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember.
Wrong with pictures and illusions aren't really my thing. Never been the best.
That's fair, I suppose. Anyway, it's a pleasure to meet you. I wasn't aware. I wasn't even told that I would be, teleporting into somebody's basement. I look at Ottoman.
And so does Claude. And Ottoman just like looking around, like
Sheepishly. Poor guy.
yep. It's the only one I do in Neverwinter, and
That's fair. It's just I would have found a way to send a message of some sort.
I'm certain you would have. But here we are, and Claude closes the book after putting like a bookmark in there. Walks over, just like, now, why did you teleport into my back room? You know that's only for emergencies. Well, we needed to get out of Icewind Dale. There was no other way.
I would call that an emergency.
Just
I give him the side eye, and I'm like, because he's lying through his teeth.
he's not lying technically.
We had already gotten out of Icewind Dale.
Like, well, no matter, you're here now. I'm not going to send you back. Let's see, what? Let me double check the time that you're all teleporting into. Oh yeah, this is fucking like 7 o'clock in the morning.
Bright-eyed
Rose
and
reading
bushy
the
tails.
morning news.
He's still in his jammies.
Oh, he practically is. He's in his wizard jammies. I'm still setting up shop for the day, so if you're hoping to sell or buy anything right now, Ottoman, I'm closed for at least another 2 hours.
Well, that's good to know. I assume you're the local wizard shop?
I'm one of them, yes.
Okay. Well, if you have any wizard ink, like magical ink on hand, I would love to buy some when you're open.
Well, I do have some on hand, but yes, please wait until we officially
Of
open.
course, and I apologize for the intrusion.
Well, just looking over your group, like, I still need to stock the shelves, so if you wouldn't mind, I'll go unlock the door.
Thank you very much.
We'll walk back out from around the counter with you all following, and open the door. This giant iron gate, almost with stained glass sort of embedded into it, and you can see on one side of the glass is this golden dragon, curled up, sort of like the traditional dragon sort of signal, but with a D&D gold dragon, and the other side is a unicorn in the sort of same pose. And just goes ahead, waves a hand over over the door, unlocks, and pushes it open.
Thanks. I'm sure we'll see you.
I'm sure we will.
step
Stay
out.
Wouldn't want to be ya.
I wouldn't want to be me either.
No.
I just look at Maya and I'm like, Maya.
I heard that in the book. I thought it was like a cool thing to say.
No, it's a
I will
mean
lead your
thing to
people around
say.
the forest.
Oh.
I will skedaddle.
Smell you later?
I don't smell that bad.
Alligator?
I'm not an alligator.
I'm just gonna push Maya out the door.
Smart.
In a while, crocodile?
It's funny because
know you're a crocodile.
we're quite a strange looking bunch, all things considered.
I feel like we're like walking and people are pushing Maya out and she's just like, after a while, crocodile!
And then as soon as everybody's out, the door just chunk. And you can just chunks it, and you can see like a sort of faint shimmer over it. Notably, there is no doorknob. Or keyhole.
Magic. Arcane magic.
We love arcane magic here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And now, I'm gonna go ahead and bring you all to a new map.
Alright.
And
Kind.
as you look out, as you look around, you can see probably the largest settlement you've all been in like the past 2-3 years. Vaguely familiar to you, Kathra and Maya, because you've had to go through this way in order to reach up.
I did live near here, yeah.
Yeah, in order to reach actually Icewind Dale, and also you live near here.
I mean, I probably passed through here.
Yeah, once or twice you would have sent somebody. A small group of your tribe would have.
You don't like
over
Coke
to do
Zero?
some trading.
No, I mean, Wix was alone for like 10
Oh, true.
years.
You would have been around here for a while.
She probably would have come past here at one point.
Yeah, that's right. You've passed through here a couple times, I believe.
Yeah.
Looking for leads, heading off south for the first part, then heading up north towards Icewind Dale for your last lead. Your search is over now.
Yeah. Oz, yeah. Thanks, Oz.
You're welcome. And as you're looking around and sort of like surveying the sights, the biggest indicator of you are no longer in Icewind Dale right now is this giant castle standing at the edge of this peninsula. Which those of you who are familiar with the material plane would easily recognize as Castle Never.
This place is huge.
Oh yeah, it's fucking humongous. And additionally, as you look around, there seems to be stalls set up like outside of shop fronts and around down the streets and such.
Do they look new?
Relatively.
One sec, I have to shake my pills.
Okay.
You guys can continue what you were going to say.
This is really overwhelming.
To go from a small cottage in the woods to giant-ass city.
What are we looking for? Did we make a list somewhere? And I like start looking throughout papers.
You just hear like Maya like mumbling like, take care, big brown bear. Loicus, hippopotamus.
Catherine clears her throat and says, I mean, I made a list of the things that I personally wanted to get here, but I don't know about all of you. I'm personally looking for perhaps another bag of holding so I can carry some rations back to Neverwinter Woods. Not Neverwinter
It's
Woods,
not
so
a good idea.
back to Icewind Dale. And what else? Ink, obviously. Always ink. I believe that was basically it, though. For me.
That
Out the door, dinosaur.
makes sense. I wanted to maybe look at something for Snowball. Maybe some protective thing, maybe.
Oh,
Maybe an
right.
extra leg.
And a weapon of some sort for Samson, because I've noticed his lack of, magical ability when it comes to attacking things. And Some sort of
he wield?
magical
Can he
weapon.
wield a weapon even?
I mean, I can't imagine he wouldn't be able to wield some sort of weapon, or at least like gauntlets on his fists since he punches.
Hmm. Can we just like install spikes in his fist?
Magical spikes, but yes. We can probably, I might be able to find some gauntlets here or something, or a very...
Get some caltrop and like some sticky honey, and now his punches are like super strong.
I don't think that's how that works.
Ugh. You guys
Anyway,
never let me do something.
Yeah, and as you're having this discussion, Wix is the
since-
first to pick up on.
I wanted to say,
course
since
you
the last time that I've been here, I've, like, the stalls look new. Do I see anything? And obviously Wix, most likely Wix just saw something anyway.
Oh yeah, Wix sees it, and as you're sort of looking around yourself, you can see there's a bunch of like, what looks to be flyers, like, stuck to walls and such, along with like stalls and like these sort of like flags on strings, like dotting the streets.
Is it a festival?
Yes, actually. And you can see it's written on the flyers themselves. It reads Neverwinter Makers Fair.
Hmm.
Maker's Fair?
Have I heard of this?
Yes, it's something that happens in Neverwinter once every 5 or so years, where the craftsmen from all over Faerun will typically come down to Neverwinter, the city that's most renowned for like being a city of crafters, and just people would show off and sell and sell their goods.
So this is the perfect time to be here to buy things!
Absolutely.
Hey.
Especially
I will-
nobility tend to come round to Neverwinter during this time, looking for something expensive that they can show off to other nobility.
And we got so much money.
And things to sell if
So
we don't
much
have
money that
enough
you left
money.
behind.
Yeah, we also have like a bunch of jewels and stuff that we can sell. Lorelai wanted a tiny bottle and a necklace chain.
I also
Like
didn't.
Indian.
I didn't write it down, but I was thinking about replacing my cloak with something so that I have a magical item that fits my build a little bit better instead of a stealthy build.
Well, I guess we can go and have a shopping expedition.
Shopping!
Shopping session.
Shopping! Let's go shopping!
Oh my god. And probably something funny
God.
will happen here, I'm sure.
Probably.
All right. And as you're sort of like realizing this, oh, the Maker's Fair.
And I tell everybody what the
People,
Maker's
you haven't
Fair
been
is.
into you have not gone to the Maker's Fair before. Like, this is.
But you said I had heard of it.
You've heard of it for sure, especially from like living next door.
Mhm.
But your family has never had the money in order to splurge on the Maker's Fair.
Because we were just normal people.
Yes. You appeared in the sort of like the market district here in Neverwinter, and from the looks of things, it looks like everything's sort of at a lull at the moment. People are setting up their stalls, like with little trinkets and such, but it doesn't look like anyone's like open for business just yet.
Okay, well, we already ate, right?
Yeah.
We just can't. We can't.
Actually, I don't
necessarily
remember.
need to go to like a pancake shop or
you would have had
something.
you both
I'm
would have
sure
not, like,
Bertha
agreed
would have
about
not
it.
let us leave without giving us like a breakfast.
Uh huh. So I'm like, what do we do for now? I guess maybe walk around, see what's going on.
I think they gave me the wrong
Let's
soda.
go find a map.
This does not taste like Coke Zero. This tastes like Dr. Pepper. And one of those is full sugar and the other is not. I'm very displeased. It tastes like cinnamon. It's weird.
I like Dr. Pepper.
Can you not eat?
Anyway.
Can you not eat stuff with sugar?
I don't like having full sugar sodas. I don't like drinking calories because that's where they get you, man.
Okay. But it's not like a direct like health issue.
No.
Okay, that's better.
Let's go find a map.
That's the first thing. It's
that's-
very smart.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Either of the town or the city or like the surrounding area or maybe even.
I
the entire
would like the
region.
whole area, honestly.
Mhm.
Okay.
We'll probably
Going
see
such
one of
around,
those
I
"You
would-
are here" signs somewhere.
Oh, there's no such,
What?
there's no such thing here.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Wow.
How would you get around a massive city without knowing where you
It's a
are?
big town. You don't see
Get a
stuff like
guide.
this in freaking New York.
Yeah, I live in. Yes, you do. You see them on every subway station in New York City, actually.
That's a subway station.
So there's still maps.
Let's go to the subways. Okay, let's go to the subway station in Everwinter then. I'll be waiting.
Okay.
clearly, this is another thing that we need to work
I have
on.
been to and live in upstate New York. There's one of those signs literally right next to where I live. I know for a fact
In
that they
the
have
subway station, huh?
No, not in the subway station. Just literally on my street, showing all of the shops in the area.
In the fantasy realm that no, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I am
Shaking
gonna
my
move
fist.
all the goalposts I need.
Anyway,
Alright, go
I'm
on.
gonna eat my chicken
Anywho.
sandwich.
I think the next thing after a bank in Bryn Shandy or a food bank or whatever we're doing, we should make a subway station.
That requires
Sounds like
inventing a subway.
Well, yes.
So
We
would
could
we-
do it.
Very good.
We do have an arcane core.
Can we
We do.
role play all the process of like just making a train station in
Making
real
your
life?
subway system.
A subway
Are y'all
system
like
in real
this?
life.
Red
And, like
love this.
explaining every single like design that goes into like a subway station. Like we explain like in character how we came up with it.
Can we become civil engineers, you guys?
I'm sure there has to be at least one group that does exactly this.
At this point, we're just trying to
Probably.
make Icewind Dale a better place. But yeah, Red Cinder also says that those signs do exist and he can confirm. So I win. I win today. Anyway, we're going to go look for a
No.
map now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go looking for a map to determine where the fuck you are.
Even if it's one that we have to buy and carry around, it's fine.
You search around. Go ahead. You okay, honey?
Millie just ran over an alligator.
What the fuck?
What?
Yeah, that sounds like Florida.
Did what?
Millie was like, I have been told to inform you that Millie just ran over an alligator from cyanide.
Okay.
How do you run over an alligator,
I guess it
though?
was in the middle of the
They're
road.
flat.
I guess they're really gonna see him later. Oh.
Oh, not anymore.
Anyway, carry
Been
on.
a long-
Sorry, my mouth was
Okay.
full. I almost take my entire sandwich out eating that.
Okay. You
Okay,
do
map.
Map.
Sorry, let
Map,
us
map,
speak.
map.
Go on, Oz.
I've been interrupted. I'm waiting.
You would speak.
We are all
please.
being quiet.
Okay, good. Thank you. You go around looking for maps, but most of the stores aren't open yet. And go ahead and there are people around you can probably ask for this. So there are 3 ways you can try to find a map store. You can your choice of investigation,
I'll do
Perception.
investigation.
or it's been a while since I played since I fucking played D&D. I always said diplomacy.
Charisma.
Or a persuasion check.
Okay,
I did
so
investigation.
mine
Investigation
is
to like notice the signs. Perception
Mine
to
is-
actually spot it, and persuasion to just ask people where the fuck it is.
so I have a +10 in perception. You have a +9 in, or I guess you already just rolled it.
Yeah, you can all roll it.
Usually we all do. roll.
Separately,
Yeah. Just
I
we're
can
all
do
looking.
perception.
Yeah, you can.
If Ava, do you want to roll persuasion?
You want to go talk
Just
to people?
I can attempt.
I believe.
Wow,
in you.
look at me rolling a 5.
You did great.
What was it? Persuasion?
Persuasion.
Mhm. Go and chat up the locals.
And chat
I'm
them up
real
if you do.
chatty.
Extra chatty.
I'm
Lorelai.
chatting up them locals.
Oh,
Apparently,
you know,
I'm feeling much
Lorelai,
better than I was
I-
before.
I've now realized.
Hi, Omega.
We forgot to do your expertises.
Expertises?
What's an expertise?
You add double your proficiency bonus. To
Oh,
some
right. We
skill
talked
checks.
about how I missed doing that.
Yeah, we did.
And I continued to miss doing it.
Yeah. So choose 2 of your skills. that you're
Tell me
proficient
about
in,
your
and
night,
we can just
night,
turn those into
Millie.
expertises.
I'll tell you about mine
So what
later.
happens when it's an expertise?
You roll with so a regular skill roll is your modifier plus your proficiency. With an expertise, it's your modifier plus your proficiency twice. So instead of rolling for +4, you roll plus with an extra.
I heard about you running over an alligator.
Can I do that? How many do I get to pick?
2.
I think
Cyanide came in here and told me.
persuasion and performance make the most
Highlighted
sense.
it and everything.
Alright, persuasion and performance. Congratulations, you now have a +13 in both of those.
Nice.
That's terrifying.
Which puts you on, which we're going to apply to your persuasion check. Makes it a 31.
Super
Congrats,
chatty.
baby.
Fear me.
I just love this idea that at the same time as Lorelai is just talking it up, I have just walked over to a sign.
Wix, you're keeping an eye out for like,
Awkwardly.
a storefront or something that can like keep that
Just
sells
looking.
that sells everything, like sells maps and
A
stuff.
general shop.
Yeah, a
Go
general
take
shop.
out your
Like, that's why
frustration
you're looking
on
around, keeping an eye out, you're
Overwatch.
like, there's an order to how these stores are set up, how everything is sort of set up, and you remember way back when you were trying to look for maps of the general area for the first time you were here.
Because I was looking for adventure purposes.
Yeah. And like remembering, like trying to remember the city streets. Laura, like you just walk up to some guy at a store and just go, hey, do you know where they sell maps? And the guy at the store is just like, yeah, I do.
End up having a whole
So he sells
conversation.
map.
Yeah, I sell maps.
End up having a whole conversation
Can I
with him.
buy a map?
Sure, what are you looking for? I'm just about to open anyway.
We just want a map of this area, right?
I think
I see.
we.
Yeah?
What are you looking for?
Yeah?
What do we want?
I got a bunch of stuff. I got the map of the city. I got a map of the Sword Coast. I got a map of Faerun.
All of the above.
I got a map of Waterdeep. Baldur's Gate. You name it, I probably got it.
Oh, okay. How much are your maps?
That depends on how big, what you're looking for, really.
Well, I definitely need one of here. And the Sword Coast also sounds really good to have.
Never leave home without it, especially if you're going on long trips.
Yeah. Do we need Faerun? Yes? No?
Sure. How much would that be?
All right, so
How
for
much
those
would be
3
for
maps
those
altogether, let's see. Just goes back behind his stall and just pulls. Like, how big of a map are you looking for? One that can hold this like outstretched hand, or you want to split it all across the table?
Holding.
A regular size map?
All right, your loss. As he just like, give me a minute, I gotta set this up. And he just goes back behind the stall and just pins up this large, like wall to wall, this like spanning map of the entirety of Faerun.
I mean,
Okay, then.
if we had like a big office, I would absolutely cop that and put it up there because that'd be sick. But we don't have one of those.
The map itself,
Not yet.
The one that he's setting up isn't like made of parchment or anything like that. It looks like it's been made of like a curtain that has been embroidered with the map on it.
That's
oh, fancy.
actually sick. That's
This
actually
big boy
sick.
right here just sort of slaps it. Like this will run you about 100 gold pieces.
Honestly,
But the smaller one, and he goes ahead and pulls out 3 maps and places them down in front of his stall. These 3, I'll run you about, let's say, 10 gold pieces for the lot.
I mean, we don't need the giant one, right?
No.
have I come back at this point?
Oh yeah, you would have like appeared as Lorelai is making this conversation with this man.
Okay. So I heard him talk about all the different maps.
Yep.
I would let Lorelai do her thing first. You go on first.
Do I see you're interested in a specific map size?
No.
I would just get the regular maps then.
All right,
Yeah.
10 gold pieces then, if you wouldn't mind, little miss.
Could you do 8 for the 3 of them?
Make a persuasion check. 16?
I still got a 16.
You still get, yeah, plus 13 will do that.
Actually, it says plus. Oh wait, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 13.
It's a charisma plus 8, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? It's early. These maps have been sitting here for a while.
Thank you for the hydrate. I can't really
I think
do
they
scratches
deserve
at the
good hope.
moment.
I'll
My
do it
current
for you.
setup though.
You just-
Hey, I hand over 8 gold pieces to this
Take-
map guy.
He takes the gold pieces and that, like, you know what? Just in case, he's gonna pull out some scroll cases and he's just gonna push the maps inside. There you are. On the house.
Aw,
So
that's
nice
nice.
of you. Thank you.
I will clear my throat. Oh, go. However, I point at the big map.
Did I
I
disconnect?
no, you didn't.
No?
I heard a. I don't know.
That happens sometimes. I've noticed, like, I disconnect and reconnect immediately sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm interested in the large map. It would make a lovely
Oh, really?
decoration for a study in the future, I think. Wouldn't you say, Ottoman?
Oliver looks towards you, Catherine, then over towards the map like, it's a bit large, but it's going to be it would look to be a fantastic decoration.
Just imagine it on, like, a tower wall.
On the outside of the tower?
No, inside. Like,
Oh,
a study.
Is she
someone
winking?
makes a ponderous face, like brings a
No,
hand
they're
to
both
his, like,
they're
chin
both
stroke.
pondering together.
He's stroking his beard. Like, it would look rather nice.
You could put like a desk in front of it, and then you would have all of your tomes and all of your scrolls around. I think that would be really lovely.
And since it's cloth, I can put pins into it and use it for a tree belt.
Yes, and imagine all the adventures one could plan on it.
I come back at this point.
Yes, you would have turned around and seen that this is all happening, and you don't know how you missed the fucking store with the giant fucking map.
I imagine there's a big sign that's in the shape of a
Oh, yeah.
map above it.
It was just behind us.
Yeah, it was behind you this whole time, and there is a sign that Wix can see, and it looks to it is in the shape of a map, and it just says on the sign it reads in common, the cartographer's toolkit.
Oh, that's cute. You know what? I'll buy the big map off of you.
All right, 100 gold pieces is good, man.
One moment, and I'm going to dig through my bag, and I'm going to pull out 10 platinum.
Mighty generous of you. Just go ahead and take up the.
Wait,
the
isn't 10 platinum just 100 gold
100
pieces?
gold.
Yeah.
Yep.
No haggling
Expensive,
necessary.
huh? Goes ahead, takes a bite of it, like, oh, that's pure platinum. And he just goes ahead and puts it in like a
Stick
small,
breaks.
a small little pouch. Right, and he's just like, I just put this up. He's gonna start taking it down,
I'm very
Roll it
sorry if that's an issue.
roll it up like a giant rug. And it's like, you're strong enough to carry this? Oh wait, no, there's a big man back there.
Yeah.
At this point, yeah, Samson's just
Samson?
standing
Yeah.
there and he gives a little wave.
Yeah, you can just hand it to him.
All right, here you go, big boy. And
He- I don't know if there's enough room in the bag of holding left for that.
there's a little bit of a struggle for him to hand it over. It is very heavy.
Kathra,
Well,
What?
Samson seems to carry it with no problem.
why do you keep buying things that are too big for us to carry?
Listen,
She loves when we suffer.
I don't disagree that it's really cool, but I feel like you would have stayed there for a while.
I mean, I will. Okay, I will look at the guy and I'll be like, "Can you hold this until later in the day?"
I can certainly do that, sure.
Just, I'm trusting you.
You've already given me your money.
Mhm.
I ain't about to let down a potential returning customer.
I did grow up nearby. There's high likelihood that I would come back. And I am
In that case, I'll
myself.
see you again in probably 5 years.
I am myself a cartographer.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Self-taught?
Yes.
Can I see your map?
I pull out some of the maps that I've done, particularly the map of the Feywild that I was doing.
Takes a look over them like, ooh,
This is of the Feywild.
oh, pretty hard to map that place.
It is very ever-changing.
As he sort of like puts the sort of starts wrapping up the thing while he looks over the map itself. You spend probably the next 5 to 10 minutes just talking about maps.
Yeah, everybody else can go do something else while I talk to this man about maps.
Are the other shops opening?
It looks like there's just
Oh,
it looks like the stalls are starting opening first before the actual storefronts that line this.
Hi,
store.
AC.
Yeah, the stalls I meant.
Map
Party.
party.
About the stalls, it looks. There's a few stalls. There's one that seems to specialize in just like pocket watches and other sort of like little clockwork, little contraptions like that. There's another shop that seems to sell jewelry, like finely crafted in various
Ooh.
metals and
Can I go perceive in there?
you may. Other than that, there's a shop that sells bows and hunting equipment, from what you can tell. That is run by what looks to be a fire ganassi.
I'll put a pin in that. I have to pee.
Okay.
Do the jewelry.
Along with that, there is also a store with various like holy reliquaries and other sort of like icons to various deities that have been like well crafted, well carved.
Oh,
In, like we have ivory, platinum, electrum, various like expensive materials.
you could get an actual idol devoted to what's her face, like an actual moon bow.
Wait, what's a moon bow?
Sahani Moonbow.
Your
I know, but you
related-
said you could get a moon bow. What is?
Well, it's like her little emblem.
Oh. Good. Hey Maya, can you come with me?
Yes.
Make sure you don't get
I-
scammed.
Well, I don't know what it looks like exactly.
Well, I know what he looks like. Let's
Yeah.
I know. That's why I'm like, hey, you want to help me out? I want to
I
get
know.
a.
You
a
want to find
necklace and,
religion.
you know. I want to find religion, apparently.
You decide if you want to find religion. It's not. It's you.
I don't
you're the
know.
one- you're the master
At
of
the
this.
very least, I want a necklace.
You're titillating
first
with the
symbol.
idea. That's all.
Yeah, I am. I'm
Dabbling,
testing out religion.
dabbling in religion.
I'm playing the field a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Testing out
So,
a few deities.
Can you help me get a necklace to go with this candy?
Sure.
I'll go ahead and bring you to the Neverwinter city map now, so you can all know where you are.
As I talk to this man about maps, and I'm like, honestly, the thing that really fascinated me about the map that I just bought from you is that it was made of fabric. It was so lovely, and to just embroider it must have taken ages.
Are you trying to riz him up?
No, I'm just,
Her boyfriend, like right there.
yeah, I just like maps.
Oh, he's talking about it too.
Yeah. They're just passionate about the same things. Maps.
I see.
So you are all in this little area, like, down here.
God, this place really is huge.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely fucking massive. Did you make this map?
Get you jewelry.
I did not make this map.
Okay. It reminded me of some maps that you did make.
And this map, from what you can tell, most maps aren't usually labeled, but this one has a full legend and everything. Whoever made this map, like, clearly loves map making and actually making it, legible for the common folk. Pointing out the most prominent places, and also giving a legend is down the bottom as to like what thing is where.
And Catherine's just like, honestly, I aspire to your level of craftsmanship and work. It's really lovely.
And we shift over towards Lorelei and Maya as they go off towards, I believe, where are you both heading? Are you heading towards the jewelry or are you heading towards the idols?
Couldn't wait. I think I misunderstood. I thought the jewelry person could do that.
Oh no, there's a separate shop for the idols.
So you
Would I
could-
go to the idol first and then go to the jewelry store to make it into a necklace? Question mark?
I imagine like the idol store would have idols and like perhaps emblems,
Idols
things.
and like little emblems.
So you would then go and buy a chain from the jewelry store. Though they might
Okay,
have like
can
cheap
I do
ones.
that?
Absolutely.
It's so weird. This idol store has a lot of pictures of like this band, like group of boys in like different outfits. I don't understand.
Oh my god, not
my
a BTS
God.
joke.
How dare?
And you make your way over
Apparently they
towards this-
sing.
You
They're
head over
kinda
towards-
cute.
Apparently they do. Head over towards this idol shop and just browsing over it, just like there is various sizes of idols, from small like amulets and emblems to just like big like mini statuettes to almost like person-sized like statue of the god themselves, holding their symbol. Each thing is made of like various different like materials. Like you can see, there is a small statue to Seluna that is made from what looks to be silver, with various like pearls and such, like milky white imagery, like around, like sort of carved into it. And along with
Wait.
that,
So like, if it's silver and then there's like wooden idols and then like stone idols as well.
oh yeah, there's various there's various ones. Like there's even idols made of ivory.
Dude, what the fuck? That takes so many skill sets on so many levels.
Oh yeah. And you can see that
Crazy.
the person running the store, it is what looks to be a grizzled old dwarf.
Aww.
Grizzled old dwarf who is like dressed to the nines, like and has their own like religious amulet of Torg, like hanging off their neck.
Who's Torg?
Torg
Actu-
is the god of crafters.
Oh, that's very thematic.
So seeing you all approach, he's just like,
Except for me.
welcome, welcome. What can I get for you? What can I get for you, ladies?
I look to Maya because I honestly can't remember her name. Sun-
Sahani.
Sahani
Se-
Moonbow.
Sahani-
Moonbow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sahani
Yes.
Moonbow.
We're looking
I was
for a
gonna
honeymoon
look at
bowl.
Maya. I'm like, can you help me?
imagery. Yes.
Hmm, that's a rare
And
one.
well, if you have any saloon stuff, I'd like to look at it too.
Oh, I've got plenty of saloon things.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
Sahani
don't,
Moonbow,
heavens,
I
yeah.
think.
Heavens, yeah.
I don't
Sorry.
believe I have any at the moment, but I can get
Hmm.
one. I can make one during the day.
Can you? Yeah. Do you take commissions?
I do take commissions, yes.
Okay. Let me see. Let me see your saloon stuff first, and then we can talk about it.
Well, this one here, as he gestures towards that silver idol with like this white inlay of like pearl that's been sort of like
Silver.
pearl powder that's been sort of pushed and set in, and she's holding a moon drop. Like this is essentially this glass bead that's sort of in the shape of like a falling raindrop. But inside it looks to be filled with this sort of like milky white liquid.
Mm-hmm.
Like that
Oh.
stuff that
Be
you used
swirling around.
before.
It's yeah. Is
Yeah.
this liquid moonlight?
Yes, it is. Quite the eye you've got,
Oh.
little one.
Yes. How much do you want for this?
This one? Oh, this will cost you about 250 gold pieces.
Wow. Okay. Darn.
It is,
Makes sense. Makes sense.
it
It's
is
very
exquisitely detailed. This thing took me about
Yes.
6 months. Getting that liquid moonlight to sit just right.
Honestly,
Torture.
really good price.
Don't pick it.
Yeah, I have to. We still have infinite money.
Not infinite, but we have money.
If you're looking for
We have
something a
nine.
bit lower in the price range, I do have a few amulets.
I really like this liquid moonlight because like
I mean, you should
I
have.
had a whole jar of it, and now I don't.
You should have 250 gold.
Yeah.
And there's more
So
money.
that's like a quarter of their like money.
I mean, there's more money back in Neverwinter.
Have I even?
I mean, not
like,
Neverwinter. I keep on saying Neverwinter.
Oh, I have 1,000 gold.
Yeah. You'll be fine. There's more. We have like
Ugh,
literally
alright,
thousands
I'll
upon
open my-
thousands. We have a whole treasure hoard
All right.
back in Bryn Shander. Not Bryn Shander.
I pull out a checkbook. You can see like it has an imprint of like Saloon in the back.
A checkbook?
All right, and I pull out my quill.
Checkbook.
We don't
Yeah.
take chicks here.
Darn. Either way, I'll take it.
All right, that's 250 gold pieces then.
All right. Any chance you can give me a discount on a commission then if I buy this?
Make a persuasion check, Maya.
Okay.
I feel like I should have done this.
It's fine.
Sorry,
Uh,
you don't mind. Yeah,
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Hey.
Oh, look.
persuasive.
There you go.
Oh.
Just looks you over like, I think I can do a little bit of a discount.
Yay! She does a very audible yay.
But first, sort of pushes the idol towards you and holds a hand out for money.
How do I have the money on? Do I have this money on my person?
Yep.
You should have. Yeah, like a little
All right.
pouches.
In your boobs.
All right, all
Your
right. I pull
boobies.
out a little.
Oh, is it all sweaty
Little-
then?
No. I pull out a little frog-shaped coin pouch.
Oh,
I pop his mouth. All right, here's 230, 280. Oh,
God,
250.
250.
God damn it, Roku.
He takes the gold, stashes it away, and is like,
Your reaction
circus.
made me accidentally change scenes.
and
God damn it, Roku.
the size of the statuette, by the way, Maya, is easily like the size of your head, and then a little bit more. Like your size of your head plus your hat.
It's fine. I'll put it on my bag. Hehe, that was it.
And you were looking for a commission for a Sahani Moonbow?
Yes. You know what her icon looks like, do you?
Oh, I know a lot of God's icons. I've
Oh,
never made hers, never had to. There's not many people this side of the material plane. This side of
yeah.
the greater planes tend to worship her. That's more of a Feywild thing, but I do.
Yeah,
know research.
I just point towards like the lady in the back, like yeah, you can tell what she's from.
Oh, yeah.
Could you also incorporate this piece of candy in it? And I hold out the candy that I have.
You
That's
still have that thing?
Yes.
He takes the piece of candy.
Oh, that's cute.
From you.
It's gonna go bad.
I mean, I could.
Oh, I get.
Tell you
Oh,
what,
I guess it has a
how about I
sentimental
do this?
value.
Takes the
What?
piece of candy and just sort of like pulls out like a little hammer and chisel and sort of like goes to position the chisel, and you can see
Yes.
as he brings the hammer up, it seems to glow almost with like a sort of like soft blue flame, and then as he
You're
brings it
gonna-
down, strikes the chisel on the candy. The candy seems to almost sort of liquefy before reshaping into the shape of a Sehani Moonbow symbol.
Oh, it's
What?
we're flabbergasted.
Did you shape the candy
It is-
into? I'm
it is
so
tiny.
confused.
Yes, he reshaped the candy. He reshaped the candy into a little symbol.
Now you have to dip it in resin so it doesn't go bad. Or I guess it would just go stale, right?
Yeah.
Because it's just like a hard candy.
It's hard
It's hard
candy.
candy.
It'll get soft.
Yeah.
Red
Whoa! What did you do?
Red Cinder said, "For the bees, candy for the bees."
Yes.
Oh,
The dang bees.
I am a disciple of Tori, and I'm very good at reshaping my words.
It's incredible. Okay, can you turn this into some sort of like necklace or like a wearable thing?
I can drill a hole through it. so you can, like, hang it
it's
off
some
the
candy.
string.
Wouldn't it go
It's-
bad?
it will probably go bad. I've never worked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm actually surprised it came out that
candy
way.
gets all soft.
Yeah, you took a big risk out there. We kind of want like some sort of like permanent thing, and like that thing just has like a.
Do you have
it has this.
You have an idea of what materials will you want for it, or do you have something on you that I can use?
Do I have silver on me?
Actually,
If you-
hold on.
We only have
What-
gold.
Do I still have my dad's head on me?
You still have, I believe you still have that sword on you. Yes.
Well,
Oh, you
not
mean
the
your dad's head?
sword. Actually, actually, that sword would be very on brand with the moon touchness of it.
Yeah.
Can I use that?
It is from the face.
Can I'll pull out my sword,
It is shining. Like
the
a-
moon touch short sword.
You pull it out and it's sort of like shining, suddenly glowing. Like, I mean, I could use it. I don't know if the enchantment.
Does he have like a pummel that you can just take the battle from?
It would be cool. It would be cool if the enchantment did stick.
I can see if I can keep the enchantment to stick, but
Oh.
no guarantees it will.
Well, if you try, at least I think that's a good.
Right.
That's good enough.
Good thing you had some material on you because I would have
Yeah.
had to charge you extra to searching for whatever you might have wanted.
Let's
Well,
see.
good thing I've kept this for. God, how long have we
Now,
had this now?
You've had it
Months.
since
A
basically
while.
almost the beginning of the campaign.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
It
in
also
this-
feels
it-
very
it-
thematic.
Oh,
to
just wait
use
till your dad
it.
finds out you turned his fucking sword
It was
into a-
inside of the bag of holding, along with the
Oh my
bust.
God.
So that's how old it is.
Yep.
It's my sword now, Dad.
I guess.
He didn't take it back. I think we offered him, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah, he
did.
didn't take it back.
Yeah.
He
Let's
takes the
see.
sword from you.
So yeah,
and
I wanna use this.
Alright, I can see what I can do. What were you looking for? Just an amulet, necklace, a little idol?
Something
A necklace would
wearable,
work well.
probably. You want a necklace?
Yeah, like a necklace or a bracelet.
A bracelet. I could do a bracelet or a necklace.
Honestly, that's enough material to probably do both.
He could do both, actually.
I don't think I need to be decked out in Sahani Moonbow merch.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
sure.
don't have to have that for the only thing. You can be like, if there's any left over, make me something else, but it doesn't have to be with the same theme.
You just ask for like
Wait.
to be turned like if any leftover,
Yep.
just give me an ingot.
Do a crown.
If there's no. If there's any left over, could you make a set of rings?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
If there's enough left over for it, I can do that for you.
Oh my
all right,
God.
no, I still have.
You're
I still have my
that's,
froggy
that's
medal.
gonna be really rough if you get rejected.
How much will that cost me?
Let's see. The sword itself, material. Sort of like does
With a
some,
little
like, simple
discount,
math.
you know.
With the discount.
Like that.
So you're looking for a necklace, some rings, and a bracelet, right?
Yeah,
Sure.
All right. Altogether, for those three items, let's say that'll run about 175 gold pieces.
That's doable.
Perfect.
So the total. Is
We already got a
50.
discount, so it's good. Wait, am I paying or are you paying?
I'll pay for it. Think of it as
Yeah.
a gift from your friend.
Well, that is
So that's
Is it because it started out religious based?
maybe. She's
Well,
just
how
helping
long
you're
you,
finding
uh,
yourself.
how long are you staying in Neverwinter for? Because I'm only
Let's-
here for the festival.
We shouldn't be here longer than that.
Okay, good, because the festival's going on for another 3 days at most. Well,
Yeah.
3 days at least.
Yeah, I don't know.
we shouldn't be here for.
Is that
more
enough
than-
time for you to finish those?
I should be able to finish everything in a few days, yeah.
Oh, then that's fine.
Oh,
yes,
but I guess
we're gonna be
we're
we're
staying
gonna
here
be
for
here
a
up until
while.
the
I
Okay.
can
Yeah,
finish-
yeah,
I
we're
can-
gonna stay
I
here
can
for a
get the
couple of,
necklace, the bracelet, and
least
the
a-
rings done in probably 2 days.
awesome. All right, I'm
I
paying
mean, we're
for it, but
already
you have to
planning on
come get
staying
it.
here for a few days, right?
I thought
Yeah.
we were going to be going back
That's
today,
fine. Thank you,
honestly.
Maya.
No, now we're gonna stay here a couple more days.
What? I thought we were going to be going. Yeah, I thought we were
I'm
going to be
sorry,
going
I'm
back tomorrow
becoming
morning.
religious, apparently.
I guess you're
I
going to have to
know
go
Gabe was
to.
thinking that.
I guess we're going to have to go to the cathedrals then.
Can we not stay for the festival?
I just said we could.
Okay.
I'm not going to leave when I'm everybody's ride home.
All
Is it
right, so
really
yeah,
home?
we got at least until the festival's done.
Air quotes home.
Or
Okay.
dust.
So altogether for the idol and the commission, Maya, that comes to
Yeah.
about. Let me do the math.
380 something.
It comes to 425 gold pieces.
I'm really bad at math. Okay, 425. So let's see. I have 1,000, so minus 400. That's 605 gold. 605 gold. I have.
gold pieces left over. All right. Well,
Alright.
our store's gonna be here for the rest of the festival, so come visit me whenever you got time in a couple days, and I'll
Okay.
be sure to pass over. I'll be sure to pass over whatever I meet up that time.
We'll show up at the. You said 2 days at the.
2 days should have everything complete, but if you want to pick up something sooner, I could probably get one of them done by the end of the day.
Okay, take your time. We'll just be here for like maybe 1 or 2 days.
All right. Well, enjoy the
See ya.
festival.
Thank you. I hope you make a lot of money too.
Thank
so
you.
do I.
So while they're all doing that, Wix I want to know if Wix recognizes this fire ganassi.
I would say you do.
Oh well, fuck. This is a strong possibility that this might be my real mom.
Awkward.
Genetic mother.
Oh no.
hmm I don't think Oz would have thought of that though.
Hee-hee.
Oh fuck.
Now you're not sure.
Not that it matters. I don't know. She didn't really know her that well. She didn't really grow up with her. I just feel like Oswald really wants me to go up to that because he definitely said it's bows, it's hunting stuff, and it's a fire ganassi. So why not? Let's take the hook. I'll go up to it.
All right, you walk up to her, and, like she gives you a look over, and just like, hello, welcome to the Archer's Armory. What can I get for you?
Are there like knives or anything that are just
there's, like-
sitting there?
Oh, there's hunting knives and such. There's bear traps. Like there's a bow made of like metal,
Interesting.
along with one that looks to be made from like bone with sinew for a string.
Ew.
Interesting.
Gross.
Not sure. Haven't really gone hunting in a while. Things have changed for me recently. Can I check out this knife?
Oh, by all means. If you go to reach for the knife, and the knife you sort of pick up is like a cold, like deep blue.
Deep
Uh,
blue.
Yeah, like a sort of like a navy blue with like a little bit of a sheen to it.
Like the knife part itself?
The knife itself, yeah.
Like twisted in the air.
blade. Sort of twisted in the air, sort of shifts from that like a deep blue to a sort of like a deep purple.
Does this feel familiar at all?
Go ahead and make I'd say a nature check.
I don't do nature checks, you guys.
Nature or Arcana, your choice.
I don't do
You're a
either.
ranger. How come you're a ranger?
I'm not a ranger.
Are you not?
No, she's a
Okay.
druid now.
You're a druid.
Right, with a 12, you don't know what sort of metal this thing is made from, but the sort of craftsmanship on it denotes its purpose very straightforward. It's a hunting knife meant for like skinning and gutting animals that you've hunted.
Yeah, I've used these before. You look familiar, I say, as like just like twisting it around and testing it.
Oh, you've seen one fire genasi, you've seen them all.
There's not very many of us.
That I know.
Where do you come from?
Oh, I come down south. I come from down south towards like, it sort of just gestures. I'm not good with maps or directions. Surprising given my craft, but I just come from further down south. Heard this festival was going on, and I thought, why not display my goods? Sorry, I should introduce myself. I'm Wix.
Ha!
She extends a hand out towards you.
That's funny.
My name is also Wix.
Really? What a coincidence.
Yeah, does she look like me?
Looking her over, not for you at the moment. Her hair, less looking like lava, and more looking like, yeah, it does look like lava, but the ends of it sort of like trail up into like flames. She's similar, but not exactly the same.
What is going on?
Hi, Mom.
You weren't part of that traveling tribe that doesn't actually have a name, right? Goes around the desert or anything like that.
No, but I did meet them at some point. Well, ways ago.
How many ways ago?
I'd say about 20, 25 years.
It'll be funny if it's not your mom and he's just fucking pulling your leg.
You might be.
Because it'd be so awkward to be like, are you my mom?
Oh, it was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Are you interested in that knife?
Yeah, how much is it? What is it made out of?
It's made from cold iron.
Cold iron.
Something that I specifically made to deal with the Fae and such. They don't exactly like
Iron.
they're not the biggest fans of cold iron in particular.
Okay, so how many of these cold iron daggers do you have?
I've got 5 at the moment. I've got about 60 or so cold iron arrows.
Oh, could you just like wait here? I can look over at my friends. What are they doing? Are they still at the shop, or how far are
At
they
this
gone
point,
to that?
Maya's handing over the money for.
I'm
the
still
potion,
talking to the map guy.
and Catherine's still talking to that guy.
How far are they?
We're, like,
Can I
we're
call for them
counting
and they
our
would
coins.
hear me?
They are about 20 feet away from you. At the closest person is. Catherine is at least 40 feet. Flint is seen like approaching you. Like, he saw that you were in a bit of like distress.
Oh, hi, Flint.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing
that's
much.
okay. Cold iron?
Yeah, it's really cool. Meet Wix.
Oh wait, that's that's confusing. You're both named Wix.
I have never met another Wix in my life.
I've never met another Flint. There's always a first for everything.
What are the chances of seeing a fire genasi named with the same name as you? Statistically speaking.
Fairly slim.
That also has similar hair.
That also
Kind of looks like your mom.
I don't even know if she's actually her real mom, genetic mom. You know,
But you want to know. And it would be
Again,
awkward.
kind of want to know.
This person looks to be about like 30.
Okay. Yeah. Wait, so if she was 30 and
Should've
she
been
was there
10.
20 to 25 years ago, she would have been like 10 or 5 or 10.
Or a child, yeah.
Okay.
If she's actually 30.
Yeah, because I might not. Okay, so here's my idea, Flint.
Yeah, what's up?
These are cold iron daggers and cold iron arrows, and those are good against Fae. So I've seen Lorelai do these things with like boots and hats, and she turns them real, and then they hit things. And what if we got them for her for like the Shining Lord and stuff? And then she animated that.
I think that's a fucking fantastic idea.
Yeah.
Also, do we need to fight the Shining Lord?
Yeah. Yes. Well, it's it's one of the Fae at the very least.
I mean, I'm fine with like fighting the Enchantress.
Oh,
Why would you
right.
fight the Shining Lord?
I don't know. She's still upset about that one, but the Enchantress definitely.
I mean,
Would Flint be allowed to fight the Shining Lord? Flint is like beholden to the Shining Lord.
Would I be allowed to?
Right. I forgot. He actually likes the Shining Lord.
He helped the Shining
Did
Lord,
we-
and that's how he got his
Did we
curse
explain to
neutralized.
him the events that led us
I think we
regarding
did.
our little excursion?
To
I
be-
can understand why you want to, fight the Shining Lord.
The Enchantress makes more sense. You're right.
Enchantress makes
Either
more
way,
sense. She's taken
You
off.
know what I meant.
You know what
It's not so much like the actual Fae themselves. It's the fact that we have big Fae that we need to fight against. And I feel like this would be really good for Lorelai, for like, making them animated and like, you know?
I reiterate my last statement. I think that's a fucking fantastic idea.
if Catherine was there, she'd be saying language, but instead she's talking about maps.
I'm so amused by this.
So how much for the daggers?
Well, the daggers, it's like, it just looks, as Flint sort of looks over them, like say, ooh, the craftsmanship. 20
Okay.
gold. The woman just like, 20 gold pieces, spot on.
Each.
Yeah. That's actually not bad, though. And Wix is terrible at thinking that, she wouldn't haggle.
And
Anyway.
for a bundle of 20 arrows, that'll also run you about 20 gold pieces.
I don't really use arrows anymore.
None of us really are high decks either.
I have 16 decks, which isn't
Oh.
bad, but
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
If you wanted more, then you run fresh out of luck. These are the last 5 I have in stock.
for the
rest of the festival, most of them went over the past couple of days.
for the knives.
Oh yes.
Easily I'll get the knives. I look back at Lorelai. Should we get her the arrows too? They might help.
For a pack of 20, she can animate all of them, like half of those.
Yeah. I'll get it all.
I
Yeah.
think the knives are cool.
Yeah,
Look at
they are.
It's such excellent craftsmanship.
I was thinking about getting all of it, like the arrows and the knives.
Just for one set of arrows and like all 5 knives.
Yeah.
It'll be about 120 gold pieces.
Yeah.
For all 5, okay, so for all 5 knives and a single set of 20 arrows.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's about 120 gold pieces.
Done.
But
Hmm.
because we have the same name, and I think that's funny, I'll do you for 100.
Deal.
All right, shakes your hand. And,
Uh.
Right, and with every set of arrows comes a complimentary quiver. She passes over a sort of leather quiver that seems to be made out of bear hide.
Nice. Thank you. I gotta know. I don't want to stretch bounds, but like this is, it's a little strange that like you kind of look like me, and your name's the same.
Exact same thing.
And I grew up with that tribe, but you would have been. How old were you when you were there?
I was like 5 or 10, around that age. There's so many summers in Central Past that I can barely keep up.
Do you think we might be sisters or something. Maybe. What's going on? I don't know. This is very confusing.
No, I wouldn't doubt it. And also, this was like reaches forward and just like, excuse me, cups your face and sort of squishes it.
Ah. Yes.
I don't know, you're too fiery.
What? What do you mean?
Like, you have like I'm all fire, but you're like too fire.
I mean,
There's reasons for that.
Also, you got the
There's
blue in
reasons.
there.
Yeah. Elementals are a thing that happen to some people. You know.
She just nods like, yes.
You should ask if they know if they are in contact with their mom.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea. I like pat her hands that are on the side of my face. Did you know Ariel?
I don't recall an Ariel, no. The only person, if you're asking about like my mother, she lived with me most of my life.
I don't think it's just. I think it's a coincidence. A coincidence.
You think
fun
Oz is
fact
just
about Genasi,
messing with us?
they can pop up from a Genasi human pairing.
Oh. Wait.
So it was the father
Huh?
that was Genasi, and she was raised by a human.
You can make that assumption.
Okay.
You do have
Okay.
you do have like the freckles that I have as well. Weird.
Do you know who your dad was?
From what my mother told me, he was a fire genasi. Went going around with a tribe.
I look over at Flit.
Looks down at you.
Man, Dad had really bad ideas with names. He only came up with one.
How many Wixes are out there?
And that's so funny.
So, we are like half sisters.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Maybe.
But
Squishes your face a bit more.
I'm
well.
so confused.
Mother always did say father was a sleazeball.
Dang.
Dang, can't believe Wix's dad is a man-ho. Oh my god.
I mean, he's most likely still with the tribe.
Learning
is the
so many
thing.
things.
Oh yeah.
So,
You know that much at least. You know that you never knew your mother. This is probably the reason why.
oh my god.
Dang, he lay in pipe.
Because you could also have a half sibling out there that's just pure human as well.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, I could.
No, you're never gonna be able to like see someone named Wix and not be
Are we-
very, very skeptical.
Are we related?
It's actually spelled W-I-C-K. Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Well, I know what to say. What the fuck, Dad?
Yeah. What the fuck, Dad? I mean, you know, we weren't super close, you know, because I was with the tribe and he's still there.
He's still fucking there.
Yeah, he's still there.
He never came back to visit Mum at any point.
Well, they kind of traveled
Only
all
after
the
like
time.
he realized that I was alive that he died. Oh, I put it all together now.
Maya finishes like doing her thing, like, wow, you guys look alike.
I mean, my
You guys
sister
related?
lived.
Hi, I'm Wix. She sort of
Hi.
like
Oh,
puts a hand out towards
Wait.
Maya.
But she's Wix.
They're both Wicks. And it turns out
Is that
our
a thing?
father is a fucking cunt.
Catherine is
Oh.
stopping up sales by talking to this man, and I don't know if he's mad or not.
Ottoman is at this point trying to pry you away.
Well,
I'll come back later. I'll come back later for my map. I would love to see that one of the Temple of Saluna. It's not there anymore. It was nuked off the face of the planet by Oral not 1 week ago.
As you're shouting this out, while
Yeah.
Ottoman's just like carrying you.
Do you want to, like, I don't know, be friends? Be in contact? Like, I don't know.
Absolutely.
Pen pals?
And
I
pen
don't- I don't
pals?
have many. I don't have many family members.
I mean, I think
sure
I
the-
might
so
have
me
a
meeting
couple.
you here in this one place at this time, and like, fucking coincidence, right?
At this time
Yeah.
of year.
Where are you staying? How long are you
Well,
here for?
not long. We have to go back to Icewind Dale, after I don't know, actually. I don't think I'm. Yeah, we've been,
I've heard so many things happening there.
what have you heard?
Well, for one, the entirety of like Icewind Dale and like the spine of the world almost entirely has been overcome by like this eternal like black sphere of storm,
Oh, yeah.
and it seems to just be
That's-
growing.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Last I heard, it was only reaching like just at the peak of like before I heard it again, like 2 years ago, it was only reaching like the peak of like one of the spine of the worlds. Now, however, it's like reaching all the way down towards Luskin.
Wait, you mean growing as in like growing,
Yeah,
growing,
it's
growing,
spreading.
yes.
Okay. Okay, that's concerning.
I mean, we talked about this, right?
No.
How because
No.
Aura's influence was like as their influence grew.
We were talking about it getting worse, but we didn't know it was actually
Oh.
physically spreading wider.
Yeah.
Well, so you're saying that if we don't do anything, eventually everything's just gonna get engulfed. So everything is gonna get really, really.
Seems that way.
The
Yeah.
longer it goes on, the worse it gets.
I mean, we're actively working to stop that.
Oh, so you're like some
Uh.
sort of hero now.
I mean, no, but yeah, but no, but yeah. I mean,
Oh.
yeah.
My half sister's a fucking hero.
We kill monsters.
Wait,
for money.
your half sister, you two are related?
Uh,
As I get there.
Catherine, this is Wix.
But you're Wix.
Dad, but I know Dad had a
Dad's
really
it's weird.
bad. Dad can't name kids, apparently.
At all.
Strange. Anyway, what's this
You
I
have
heard?
a lass.
Anyway, what's this I heard about the curse of winter spreading?
Oh, yeah, like this big storm cloud's like up the north has been spreading and taken over Luskin.
Well, we're gonna have to go and take care of that sooner rather than
Like-
later.
If you have a map, I could point it out to you, see how big it is.
Yeah,
I pull
see
out the map of Neverwinter. And wait, do we have anything bigger than that? We do. We have a bigger
Yeah,
map.
you did.
Is
you
she
bought
still
the-
holding onto my face?
Yeah, well, let's say you open up the map of Faerun.
Yeah. Then
Is she still?
speaking of which, this shouldn't be blacked out anymore.
It shouldn't,
it-
which is why I'm
is
about
she-
to remove it.
Is she still holding onto my face? I feel like
no,
that
she's
would be.
taken. She's let go of your face. There we go.
Okay.
All right. So,
So,
when you were
what's
first reaching,
this?
when you were first reaching into Brynchander and like Icewind Dale, first time you were coming around, it was only about say this big. It has now since increased. A lot bigger.
Yeah, it's down
But
to
that's-
Luskin, she
that's-
said.
Yeah.
It's reaching Luskin this last time she heard.
Holy fuck. That is.
And when
a-
was the last time she heard?
That would have been about a week or two ago.
Okay, so it's probably around that still.
That is an alarming spread over such a short amount of time.
Yeah, we need to.
So apparently over the course of the last 2 years, it's been spreading at an extenuous rate.
At this point, within another 2 years, it'll be all the way down to Neverwinter.
Oh, I'm not good with math, but I would say probably in another year I'd be reaching down here. 2 years, and it might reach down towards Waterdeep.
Well, I guess we better try to get it done sooner rather than later. Not that we figure out how that's going to work, but we'll do what we can. Anyway, pleasure to meet you, Wix number 2.
She's Wix, not Wix number 2. Be nice.
Which one of you is older?
I am.
Oh, so you're Wix number 2.
Hey!
Who knows?
All right, number 2, we got things to go, places to
Oh
be.
my god.
That was I did not mean to say it like that. That was actually like me doing a word fumble.
That's funny.
Well, if you're staying in the city if you're staying inside Neverwinter for a while,
I'd
see if
say
you can't
I'd say another
where are you?
day or
Where are you
two.
all staying?
We haven't gotten
I'm not
we
sure
haven't
where we're
gotten an
staying.
in place yet, but
We literally just got here.
we just teleported this morning.
Maybe an hour ago?
We've come like halfway through the festival.
Yeah.
We didn't even
I
know there
mean,
was going to
it's-
be a festival, so it's kind of nice. I'd
Well,
forgotten
if
all
you-
about it.
There's probably not going to be many inns available, but you can always head to the Shard of the Moon. They probably have a few beds.
The Shard of the Moon.
I don't really feel super comfortable sleeping in an open space when we'll have goods that we have purchased.
I mean, I can grow a tree.
Wait,
What?
Ottoman. I point to Ottoman. Can't you just,
Owen points to himself.
you know, tower?
In the middle of the city.
Not in the middle of the city, but maybe on the outskirts.
We probably have to leave the walls. This place is pretty packed.
I mean, there are some places in the city that are less packed.
You want me to set up? You want me to set up my tower in a park?
Not in a park, but you know, maybe closer to one of the walls.
What's the Shard of the Moon like?
The Shard of the Moon is a temple for saloon.
Oh no!
I think we'd be fine there, Cathra.
Okay, but who knows who else
I can
will
probably
be there.
I can probably use my connections with the church and ask for like a
The
room.
Shard of the Moon actually sounds very familiar to you, Maya.
Yes.
Because you had to
Oh!
pass through here and you stayed
Yes!
here for a month. Way
Yes!
back when to reach Icewind Dale, and you actually stayed at the Shard of the Moon a long time ago.
Correct. All right. Yes, we can go there. I know that place.
Okay, then if you guys all trust it, then I will trust your judgment.
They took care of me when before I went to Neverwinter to Dale.
The Dale.
Ha- Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go and hunt down a magic shop or two and see if I can find a bag of holding and some ink.
I think that's a good idea. I think it was nice meeting you, Wix. I think we'll stay in contact. I'll reach out somehow. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, I've
You
seen her face, so I can use sending.
You've seen my face.
I can also yes.
Yeah.
You don't
we have
have
basically the same face.
No,
I can't
you
believe how much
don't.
we look like our dad.
I
We
s-
look a lot alike.
I know.
They look a
I
lot
s-
like the
I
big
see
major difference.
differences.
You can see there are some subtle differences. Like for example, Wix's eye color and other Wix's eye color are completely different.
Mhm.
Like the older Wix,
Wix and other Wix.
the crafting hunter Wix, her eye color is like a vibrant red, like a burning flame. Whereas Wix, the Wix you know, is like an opal.
Also, what were the odds that you would both end up being hunters at some point in your lives? That's funny.
Are you good at hunting?
I'm very good at hunting.
I mean, look at what she's selling. I just made,
I mean, just because you're selling doesn't mean you're good.
but it's the only thing she's selling.
I would expect,
I
well, I would expect like a
wouldn't tr-
cartographer to be good at
I wouldn't
making
trust
maps.
a tool I didn't make myself.
That's fair. And these, I think, will be incredibly handy as I flip out.
For
one of the
example,
knives.
if somebody's a cartographer, they have to be at least somewhat good at some sort of exploration. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to write everything down on a map.
Hmm.
I wouldn't trust a baker that can't make bread.
Exactly.
Where do they get the bread?
Anyway. And then Catherine walks away and it starts looking for
As meeting you, if you ever want to meet me, I'm usually at the store here. Otherwise, you can probably find me down at you'll probably find me down at Driftwood Tavern.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll swing by later. How about that?
Yeah, sounds good.
To Driftwood Tavern. Okay. Yeah. Nice to
Finger
see
guns.
family. Finger guns. Finger guns.
It'd be even funnier if they're actually not related.
Oh, they're. It's hard not to think that they aren't.
It's hard not to think that they are not related.
But it'd be really funny if they were.
It'd be very funny.
As they
it
walk
would be funny
away.
if they found out they weren't related like several years from now.
As we walk away, Maya says, "Bye-bye, butterfly."
As we walk away, I turn it to Oswald and I ask, "Did
Hi.
you just make that up on the fly?"
No, I've been preparing this for a fucking while.
Yeah,
You've been just giving me a
Oh my God.
sister.
like this
Okay.
this festival wasn't originally going to be happening, from what I understand. He spent the last several
No, I
weeks.
meant-
Splenning.
Did you just randomly give me a sister, like in the last couple of weeks, or did you just have that in your head for like years now?
Oh, I've had this in my head for a while.
Okay.
Because you never really knew your mother.
Mm-hmm.
You only really knew your father, but only like by distance. So
Yeah.
I thought,
He's a man-ho.
I thought it'd be a fun and thematic if there's just a bunch of fucking Fire Ganassi humans out there just named Wicks, and they're all like your half siblings.
He's laying pipe like crazy. But where is the closest magic shop? The one that we came in
Yes.
through?
I'll go ahead and I've added.
I need to put my ice cream away.
I've added 5 cold iron daggers. And have you taken away the money for it?
She's putting her ice cream away. So answer my question. Where's the closest magic shop? The one that we came in through?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go back there.
It's still close.
But it's been like an hour, and he said he was gonna open in an hour.
He said he was going to open in 2 hours.
Oh, okay. Looking for another magic shop that is open.
Looking around, go ahead and make an investigation check.
I'm good at
Investigation,
those.
perception, or persuasion, your choice.
It'd be investigation. You know me. $20.
You gotta go, Buffalo.
With a 20, like looking around, you do see there are a few like small stalls with small magical goods.
Mhm.
Before eventually you do come across a rather large store. Looks like it takes up the space of like 3 stalls in general.
Mhm.
And you can see sort of posed on either side of the store what looks to be 2 like dogs, like made of like metal. One made of silver, one made of gold. And they seem to be actively looking around, like they're actually alive.
Yeah, I was about to say, well, hello.
Or-
Oh, I know that you can actually speak common. I have one like you as well. I pull out Julius. He's a little guy.
You pull out Julius's like he's a little icon form, like his little figurine form.
Mhm.
As the dog just tilts their head towards you. I don't want to bark, which is why they're just gonna go woof.
Woof.
That's
No, they're not
fair.
like Julius.
I strike and I walk in.
You walk over to the stall itself, and you can see like inside it's like filled with like there's a lot of like magic items, so like protected by glass. Particularly a few daggers, a couple wands,
Mhm.
and a few scrolls. and you can see like sort of sitting up the back, this gnome currently looks to be tinkering away with something, sitting up on like a high bar stool, and before just standing up. And the thing that they're tinkering on looks to be a humanoid construct.
It's grapefruit.
Is it grapefruit? That's a good question. So, I'm just like, hello. I would love to look over your magical goods. Particularly, what sort of scrolls do you have?
You see, he's a bit into it, but as soon as you sort of like speak up, he's like, "Oh yes," and just sort of like sits down, spins on the chair a bit, and like will pull before the actual chair like sort of shifts over towards come towards you. You see, it doesn't have wheels. It's more like the legs of the chair actually just walk.
Cute.
Ah, scrolls. Let's see. And you like as the chair scrolls, like sort of like scurries over and looking on it, sort of shrinks down towards the level of the scrolls, and sort of looks through them. I wish I had fucking took the catalog. See, I got magic missile, mage armor. What level are you looking for?
Higher. Like,
Higher? One? Oh, gotta get the good stuff then.
you know, 3rd level or higher.
3rd level or higher? I can do that. Let's see. Well, you're gonna have to get out the good stuff. Like, we only keep the small stuff out on display. Hold on. As he goes back around, like, goes over towards, like disappears out of view for a moment. Comes back with a small book.
Just a book. Whole book.
Whole book.
Is this a spell book?
No, it's not a spell book.
Oh, okay.
It looks like he's was more like kept a record of all the scrolls he has.
He just asked if he said he wished that they had kept a record. SMH.
He keeps a record of like he clearly is like scatterbrained.
Mm.
Alright, let's see. I've got fly.
Hmm.
Or a speedy courier.
Mm.
Let's see what else.
I can just
I wish I kept this in order. Let's see. Dispel magic. A haste.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking for a higher level, the good shit.
I don't know. Also, would you perchance have a bag of holding on hand?
Bag of holding? No, but I have something close enough.
What's close enough to a
Have a
bag
stack.
of holding?
All right, it gestures towards like what looks to be a sort of rucksack.
What is
I knew it.
what is this?
This is a handy haversack.
And what is the difference between that and a bag of holding?
A handy haversack has more pockets.
Can it?
You want to put arrows in one thing, or don't want to go reach again to go grab it from your bag of holding? It's okay. You got a small pocket on the side just for that.
Oh no, I need something that can have a lot of rations in it.
Hey, this thing could hold so much shit.
It's not applicable for what I need.
You want
I'm
something that
sorry.
can hold a lot of shit. I do have a portable hole.
Is that more or less than a bag of holding?
More.
How much for a portable hole?
5,000 gold pieces.
Oh, you don't have a platinum in a bag of holding. I'm just going to just one moment. I'm going to poke my head out of the shop and look around for like the others.
I would have followed you in because I'm looking for stuff too.
This is like a set of 3 stalls that have been consolidated into one.
I would like everybody's
Oh.
input because it's everybody's money that I would be taking from for it. It's the like the platinum.
Wait, so what does the hole do?
It's like a bag of holding on crack.
Essentially, it's a 6-foot diameter like blanket where if you unfold it, it turns into like a pitfall trap. Essentially,
So
it's a 10-foot 10-foot deep, 6-foot wide hole you can just pick up and move anywhere.
And put stuff inside of and take stuff out of.
Mhm.
So I'm going to like look to everyone and be like, hey, would you guys be interested in perchance, maybe procuring a portable hole?
A house. Like the boat that we always use?
Well, you could put it in there.
You could fit the boat in the other place?
Yes. But you don't
How
want to
big
put
is this?
you don't want to put the portable hole in the bag of holding or vice versa. That would cause bad things to happen.
Wait, there's only one situation in which putting a bag of holding in another place would be bad.
No.
Place that's bigger on the inside.
I mean, that's what a bag of holding
my
is.
God.
Did you not realize that?
Yeah, but I don't like I'm not. It's not like I'm inside the bag of holding.
I
I
didn't-
mean, how much would it be, Cathra?
It's a lot.
5,000 gold pieces.
I mean,
Yeah.
Do we need it?
I mean, I
really
was looking
wanna
for
buy
a
some
bag of
stuff.
holding personally. So I could get a bunch of rations. But he only has this. We should shop around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
are
hoping
For shops?
We keep in mind we have like 26 necklaces that are worth 2k each on us.
Yeah, I was looking at that. We also, oh, I guess that's part of the gold in the bag of holding is because it says 46,000 gold in the bag of
that's-
holding.
No, that's just that 46,000 gold isn't actually in the bag of holding. That's inside.
Oh, okay.
That's inside of the portrait back in Goodmead.
I mean,
those necklaces though, those are in the bag of holding.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to use the necklaces, go for it. I don't think
I
we
would
have anything.
prefer to look for a bag of holding first, but I don't imagine that's
Sure.
going to be bought anytime soon, so we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
I will just look back at him and be like, I will come back by the end of the day to make my decision on the large purchase.
All right, well, feel free to browse. I got more scrolls. I got magic items.
Do you
want
have
a new
any-
magic sword?
I look at Samson, and I wonder if Samson can hold a sword. Do you have any magical fists or a sword? Do you know if shield guardians can use swords?
Oh, that's a shield guardian.
Yes, he's very large.
As far as I'm aware, they are only really programmed to do one thing, and that's punch.
So probably best to find him fists then.
Yeah, like gauntlets, perhaps.
Do you have any of those?
Maybe some magic armor.
Any gauntlets?
No. They really sell in like general items and swords. Specifically, only swords.
I will.
Very neat. I'm a collector.
I will look at your swords, I suppose, and also ink. Any ink?
No ink here.
What are you good
Sold
for?
out.
How did you sell out so quickly? Anyway, let me see your swords, I guess.
I will. This right here. As he just like takes a sword off like a mount on the back, or like on a back wall. This is a dancing sword.
Dancing sword?
Yes.
Does
Very, very rare.
it dance?
It moves about on its own and attacks things on its own.
That's pretty neat. That sounds like Lorelai's spell.
One.
The animate one. Oh.
Specifically, it's a dancing longsword.
Well, I don't have
Lorelai.
much use for that, but
It does require you to attune to it in order
oh,
to, make it move around.
I see.
But it is very useful.
I'm slowly backing out of the establishment. But wait,
Wait,
some
I
Lorelai.
have more swords.
What about sending stones?
Oh, sending stones. I have some of those.
Or a protection charm of some sort?
Oh, I do have a cloak of protection.
Will that fit on a cat?
It's able to resize itself.
Sure.
Yeah,
much
'cause
is
you got
the
its own
protection?
The thought of little guy, little snowball, little
I will
kid.
warn you, it is expensive.
How much is it?
3,500 gold pieces.
How much is the sending stones?
Sending stones? Let's see. Do you want the one stone or you want both?
Both? The pair?
Okay.
Why would I need one? Oh wait, I have one.
They are made in pairs, but some people just like to buy one. Because
I
you know,
have
if you buy one, someone else buys one, you've made a new friend.
Here.
That sounds like weird pen pals.
It reminds me of when I was in
We like to call ourselves stone pals.
it's like when I
That's
was
kind
in
of funny though.
grade school and they had us pair up with pen pals from different places.
Yeah, we had one in Australia.
It
That was me.
I have never experienced this.
Really?
Yes.
But yeah. How much is? I just want a pair of sending stones. You know that work together.
Alright, so a pair of sending stones will cost you 2,000 gold pieces.
Oh, so you want to give it to?
I
If
mean,
you want
like-
the one sending stone, that's 500.
You can always just go back to the Nothic and get the other half of the sending stone from them because we know that's where it is.
Yeah, but then I don't have it now.
we can get it relatively quickly.
What do you
But
want?
then-
What are you wanting to do with the sending stones?
I wanted to give it to Wix.
Aw.
Oh.
The other wicks?
Wait, you can just give the one that you have to Wix, and we can go and pick up the other one.
Oh yeah, we could do that. Okay.
Oh my god.
Thanks for that,
Good for you,
Kazra.
Wix, dude.
You're welcome.
Now we can get the cloak for Snowball. Okay.
Just use some of the necklaces
can I
for
use?
it.
Yeah, can I use the necklaces for that one, you guys?
If
You don't-
he's okay with bartering, otherwise you're gonna have to sell them.
I'll take two, or how many necklaces would that be? He said 2,000 or
Uh,
And a
3,000?
half.
I would say take 2 of the ones with gems and 2 of the ones without gems.
Okay,
Bam,
do
5K.
that.
3.5k is what you need.
Oh, you don't even need 3.5k. So wait, you don't even need 2.5k. Wait, 3.5k? Yeah. So
3,500 gold pieces.
you need 1 of the ones with gems and 2 of the ones without.
3 with the
3
ones
of the
without.
ones without. I'm really bad with math.
It's okay.
We played-
I'll take
we've been
out
playing D&D
the-
for over a
oh.
year. You think we'd get better?
Nah.
I will take out the allotted amount of jewelry and be like, "Hi, how about these for the cloak?"
We'll look them
For-
over. Like, go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Oh no, Mom, help me.
Lorelai, can you ask Lorelai for help? Don't ask your mom. Your mom is dead.
I'm not your mother, but I can help.
Can
Can I see this pathetic display and help?
It's
you can.
exactly 1,000. No, I'm bad at math, but it's the exact amount of value.
I just walk up and I'm like,
With
they
a
came
5,
from a
you
very
still get an
magical
18.
place.
What do you say, Lorelai?
They came from a very magical place. I mean, they
Oh, really?
technically came
Whereabouts?
from a magic paint.
They came from a magic painting.
Where did we?
They're from a magic.
A
Wait,
magic
no.
painting.
These jewelry did not come
They
from
did.
Wait,
They
isn't that-
came from
wait.
a deck of cards.
Oh, they came from a. Do I know it's a deck of many things?
A deck of many
Yes,
more
Catherine
Things.
would
things.
have
Next
said
up-
deck of anything.
Other many things.
Huh?
Many more things. A deck of many more things.
Mhm.
It came from a deck of many more things. It was a very lucky pull. Very magical indeed.
A deck of many things.
Many more things.
I'll
Many,
take
many
them.
more
And he
things.
just goes ahead and swipes the jewelry from you. He's like, he's going to be very well enchanted. Thank you.
Okay,
here's the
thank
cloak.
you.
Just tosses it to you.
Catch it. Snowball, come here, girl.
Snowball just trots up to you. Still
Can we just
howling.
sell the deck of many more things? How much would that give us?
Oh, I don't know if we want to do
Nobody
that.
want to buy it off you.
I
Nobody
will-
want to buy it. More things?
They're
I'll crouch
scary.
down. I'll crouch down in front of her. I'll like tie it to her collar. Like, does she have a collar? I don't know.
She
I'll
does.
tie. I'll like clip it to her neck, and it's a little big right now, but it'll get there. I'm gonna scratch her cheeks.
As you scratch your chin, you can see the cloak is actively shrinking.
I'm changing
This
the
should
amount
help
of
you out,
necklaces.
Does it look like one of those like service animal vests now?
I'd say yes. It also has a little hood.
Oh, put the hood up.
Baby. All right,
She looks around and shakes it off.
Okay.
Shakes the hood off. I was like, no, I like it. And she's gonna like reach back. and
but
try
she
and-
can't. She can't get it back
She
on.
Put
uses
it
her
back up.
tail, a little scorpion tail, to put it back up.
Okay, this is gonna help you stay a little bit like safer. Okay.
Okay. I'll go ahead and add a cloak of protection to Snowball's sheath.
I love the things that we're buying today. It's so great.
Okay. It was one of the jewelry.
Oh, I already
things.
took them all out.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah,
I
so there
didn't
should be
see that.
25 and 1. Now that you just gotta close it and reopen it and should update.
It did not, but I'm going to
Oh.
take your word for it.
I'll do it now. Quantity 3 goes to 1. There we go.
Her AC is now 15.
Her AC's not 15, you guys! And she has a +1 to death saves.
And +1 to all saves.
All saves.
There we
I
go.
forget
Now
about
it's updated. I guess it was just because more than one person had it open. Voila. All updated.
Voila. Okay.
I'm gonna
Wait,
go.
you're looking for gauntlets, right?
Yes, I was.
I have some gauntlets.
I thought you said you didn't.
I just remembered them.
Okay. I'm
I'm a
walking
little
back.
scatterbrained.
I'm walking back in because I was back, like moonwalking out of the establishment as he continued to talk about swords a little too ecstatically. But I'm back.
Okay, so I don't know if they'll fit your friend or if they're going to be good for your friend, but I have something peculiar.
Peculiar.
Gauntlets of ogre power.
I mean, I just need something that's magical, so that would do it. How much for them?
8,000.
What do they do?
They make you really fucking strong. As
He's
they out of
already really
character,
fucking
they set
strong.
your strength modifier to 18.
What's his strength modifier
guess
now?
your
He's
strength
already
score.
really strong.
Yeah, he's already really strong.
Let's find out. It wouldn't make any difference for him.
Well, he's already very strong. I don't think that I would need to spend 8,000 gold to make him the same amount of strong.
Yeah.
Do you have any other magical gauntlets?
Only those ones.
Okay. Wait, do you have any, like...
Still very useful, though.
Do you have any swords that, like, make you proficient with them if you're attuned to them? Anything like that?
I got +1 swords, but they don't do that.
Thank you for your time. And I'm going to walk away.
Yeah.
All right. As we're walking to the next spot, assuming we're going to another magic shop.
I'm not sure. I think 18 sounds right because I
I'm-
know a
I'm-
lot of items do 18.
Like I'm pulling out
I'm
these
assuming
knives
he
from
was
my
reading
belt,
it off
and I'm
of
like,
it, so.
Lorelai. Did she-
Yes.
did Ava-
Yes.
I
Yes.
have stuff for you.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm looking over at you, curious.
I take out the cold iron dagger, and I like twirl it in my fingers, and I hold it out. And okay, this is only one, but I have 4 more, and then I got a bunch of arrows for you. But okay, but listen, they're
Okay.
better. You're good against Fae, and I figured instead of using shoes and hats, you can animate them, and you can use them against the Enchantress and/or Shining Lord. You know.
Like that one time when I gave you
Would
my
I know-
daggers.
Would I know if this would hurt me?
Considering you are a Fey being, as long as you don't get cut by it, you're fine.
I look at
Oh.
it nervously, though. I'm like,
I mean, how often do you get cut by your own weapons?
true.
Somebody said that the item, those gauntlets give +19, not +18.
Yeah, set the score to 19, but it's essentially 18 strength.
Then it's not really worth the 8,000 gold.
What would happen if I did get cut by it? Hypothetically.
You would know. You know from stories that those cut by cold iron weapons are unable to heal themselves and are unable to use their like innate abilities as Fae for a short period
Forever?
of being cut.
Oh.
Kind of looking at it.
It's
little
about the same
nervous
as getting cut
myself.
normally. It's fine.
Wait, would that happen to me as well?
Since you are turning into a Fae hag at the moment, yes.
I don't like that. Anyway, I don't know about it, so I'm just gonna moonwalk out of the establishment like I previously will.
Essentially, you wouldn't be able to use your face step, and you wouldn't be able to use your face step, and you would no longer be able to be healed for approximately 1 minute.
I also wait. I would
not
only
using
just
on yourself.
lose it from. I
1
I
minute.
know that, but does that also mean like I would lose like my immunity to sleep, or do you know what I mean?
Yes, you lose your immunity to sleep.
Oh. So you can fall asleep if you do like a paper cut.
You can
You would lose
experience
all your
sleep for the
racial
first
abilities.
time.
I don't want to be asleep.
Also, I'm cutting.
Can you
off
imagine, like, did I just die?
I'm gonna cut off a piece of my hair and braid it into a bracelet, and I'm gonna hand it to Wix. And I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go looking for magic shops, and if I need any help or I find anything that seems to be useful to people, I will contact you.
Yeah. I was looking for something to replace my cloak. Something like maybe more naturey, you know, like
I'll see.
yeah.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Thumbs up.
I very carefully take these blades.
You don't have to.
I mean, they're
take them if you
probably
don't want.
sheathed. You're fine.
Yeah.
Are they sheathed?
They do
The
come
one
with
that-
sheaths, yes.
Okay.
No. You can just like
Yeah.
sew like the sheaves into like your clothing, and you can just like animate them. Like,
Oh my god.
that would be pretty cool,
Can-
actually.
It's pretty
Thank
metal.
you. I appreciate this.
There's also these arrows.
I just have to be a little careful with these.
Do you want me to hold on to them
I mean,
until
do you
you're
want
ready?
to?
I don't mind.
I
Or we can just put
I
them in the
feel
bag
like
of
that
holding
would
for
make-
now.
I feel like that would make it harder to like use them then. Like if
Well,
I
what
need
if you're-
them.
Okay, so they're really only good against Fae, right? So like, we're not going to use them until we get to the Fae realm, unless like,
I
you
guess
know.
that's true. Yeah, we can put them in the bag of holding, so I don't get stabbed with them.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
And then when we get there, we'll just like, I can just like throw them out on the ground in front of us, and then you can animate them. You can you know.
I love you and appreciate you. I give you a kiss on the cheek. It's just you're just
I
so
blush.
cute.
I blush.
I'm searching for magic shops. All these two act cute together.
Oh yeah, and Ottoman's coming with you, so searching for micro shops. You searched enough now. Then, well, using your previous one, you eventually do come across where you came from the first time, and it has been enough time where they are now open.
Okay. Am I the first in?
You're number 5. Let's see if there's a few other people inside.
I'll say hello. Hi. Now that you're open, I would love to look at your stock. First things first, I'm going to ask straight off the bat in case everybody else buys it first. Ink. Do you have ink?
I do have ink, yes.
I would like to buy ink.
Okay,
Is it
how much are you
normal
looking
ink or
for?
magical?
How much is it per level? 100 gold worth? Or 50?
For you, it's 50 gold per level, but it's half that for transmutation spells.
Okay. I would like to buy 500 gold of ink.
500 gold of magic-y?
Yes. Can I pay in platinum?
You can play in platinum, yes.
Okay. Take my 50 platinum.
All right. It, like whisks away the coins
Mhm.
and produces about 5 inkwells of magic ink.
I'm going to
Very large.
I'm going to gingerly pick up my 5 inkwells of ink, and I'm going to place them in a bag. Thank you very much. Now, would you perchance have any assortment of cloaks, gauntlets, or swords that if you attune to them, they make you proficient?
I have a few cloaks. Let's see. I have a few up on display at the moment. I just towards a mannequin. We have this, a cloak of displacement. We also have a cloak of the bat and a cloak of arachnida.
I'm going to guess the displacement one makes it so it's difficult for you to be hit.
Correct. Have you ever encountered a
Displacer
a
beast.
displacer beast? Yes, it's a
Have
cloak
I?
made from their hide.
I would like to say I've studied displacer beasts.
I'd say make an arcana check. You study them at the very least. You are familiar with their sort of forms and abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Have you studied Blink Dogs?
Have I studied Blink
The 22,
Dogs?
yes.
Yes.
Yes, you have.
Nice.
Okay, so it would be the sort of properties of a displacer beast making them difficult to hit, yes.
Correct.
This is just
Though
my...
its effects tend to no longer work
after they've
you know,
been... Yeah,
dashed.
yes. Arachnia, does it turn you into a spider, or does it
No.
give you spider-like abilities?
Okay, so while wearing the cloak and attuned to it, you become much more resilient to the venom of poisonous creatures. It allows you to walk on walls. It essentially allows you to climb up walls fairly easily, and you can walk along the walls with only your feet, so you don't even need to use your hands. And it also includes ceilings, so you could hang from the ceiling like a bat.
Oh, kind of like this is spider boots or whatever they're called.
Exactly, but it's more in a cloak form. In addition, you can't be caught in any sort of webbing whatsoever. It cannot be, and webs no longer hold your feet down.
And what's the other one?
And finally, the cloak of arachnidia also allows you to use it to shoot webs.
Oh, that's very fancy.
You could quite literally, you grab the webbing of the cloak itself and throw it
Okay.
in order to cast the spell.
And in the second one?
The cloak of the bat.
Yes. Did you turn into a bat?
While wearing the cloak, you are less perceptive to those around you. Those around you are not able to see you as well.
Yes.
And while you're in darkness, you can grip the edges of the cloak itself to fly. In addition, while you're in an area of dim light or darkness, you could alternatively turn yourself into a bat.
Okay. I'm going to message through my bracelet saying, Wix, I found 3 cloaks that might interest you. And you can't respond. I'll just say, it's at the place that we teleported in.
Ah, she found some stuff. You want to go check it out?
All right, let's go look.
Okay. I have some friends that might be very interested in these cloaks, so just we'll keep a close eye on them. What about the gauntlets and or swords that make you attuned to them?
Yes. Let's see. For
You
gauntlets,
see,
I have
I
bonus of
need-
local power.
I need something for this large fellow here. I gesture towards both Ottoman and Samson, so he will not know which one I'm talking about.
He just looks between them both and is like, I assume it's for the big one. He gestures towards Samson.
Yes. I point.
Well, gauntlets of ogre power would not really suit them.
No.
I
Somebody
assume-
else tried to sell me some for 8,000 gold just now.
yes.
I didn't actually catch his name.
that's-
He was a little guy.
Oh, the one that's taking up 3 stalls for the space.
Yes. And didn't
I
really
never
seem...
told his name either. He's only here for the festival. He's been here for 5 years.
He didn't seem to have a very extensive stock. Very obsessed with swords, but does not have one that attunes...
He's quite
And-
the sword.
Yeah.
He comes to the festival with a host of magical items and leaves it with a host of magical swords.
And would you believe it? No ink.
Why, no, would not be surprised. He's more of an artificer than a scribe such as yourself, right?
I might buy another 100 gold of ink. Just letting you know that now.
Would you like that now?
No, I'll just wait, just in case.
Okay. Other than that, I have gauntlets of flaming fury and wormweaver gauntlets.
Okay, what do those do?
The gauntlets of flaming fury. While you wear these gauntlets, they treat any weapon you wield as a magical weapon.
Oh.
In addition, you can trigger their effect, and it causes the weapon you're wielding to light up on fire.
Well, he's not proficient with weapons. That's the main thing I'm worried about.
Then perhaps gauntlets which would make them proficient.
Or just a sword that makes them proficient. I just needed some sort of magical weapon or magical source for him to attack with, because I've had to fight some things recently that are resistant to non-magical types of damage, and it's been very difficult for him.
I would imagine so. He's only really programmed with small little things. Have you considered visiting a golemist?
I've never heard of such a thing.
Those are the sorts of people that specialize in creating and augmenting golems.
I hadn't. Well, how much would that run versus just trying to find, like, a sword or something to put on him that would be suitable? Also, would it take a very long time for such a thing? Because we're not going to be here that long.
I'm not familiar with the golemist practice myself. I mean, they are really well-funded, not well-funded. What is the word I'm looking for? They are highly specialized in golem works.
I see. Well...
Then again, I know there's one here at the festival at the very least. Though their stall seems to sell like hotcakes to the nobility.
Just for the idle fun of having a golem, I would imagine.
Oh, yes.
I hate nobles.
As do I. But they do pay well.
I suppose I'll go look into it. Thank you very much. But I will say,
No problem.
if you do see any sort of, like, weapons in your stock that, if you attune to them, they are proficient.
I do have the wormweaver gauntlets, I believe I have not told you about them.
No, you haven't.
Originally, they were crafted by giants.
And they would
So
fit
they
his
would
very
probably
large
fit.
fists.
They would have to shrink down, but yeah.
Yeah.
Originally crafted to fight dragons and such. Barehanded, I must say.
I mean, that's basically what he does. So that makes sense. What do they do?
When you punch things with them, they seem to resonate and force an extra punching.
I see. That actually sounds very good.
In other words, they up your damage by a slight amount. In addition, because they were created by giants to hunt dragons, they do have an innate ability to cause you to resist some elemental damages.
Out of character. Tana said, please tell me the Chasm District has all of the brothels.
No. Yeah, just for that, no.
Oh, and a bag of holding. Do you have that by any chance?
I do have a bag of holding, yes.
How much for the bag of holding? Because that was a priority.
A bag of holding will be 4,000 gold.
Do you work in bartering?
I do from time to time, but I do prefer capital.
What if they're necklaces that came from a deck of many things? Would that intrigue you?
Oh, I know enough about the deck of many things to know it just creates them out of nowhere.
Yes.
It is an intriguing thing. Anybody could claim they're from the deck of many things.
I produce the deck itself.
Now that would help prove you're sorry.
Would you believe it was pulled by this? And I point
As Wix,
at
Lorelei, and the rest of the group sort of enter into the store.
Yes, and I point at Snowball.
They all just like hops in. Cloak pulled over them like, hi.
Remember when you
She looks
pulled?
like a little rogue.
Remember when you pulled that card from this deck here? Do you remember that? And it gave everybody
Can I
a heart
pull another
attack.
one?
No, you can't. I pulled the deck.
Why not?
Because it can have very bad repercussions. See, this is what I'm talking about.
Now I know you have it.
I'm hiding it.
No.
Anyway, yes.
That does prove you're sorry.
Okay. Would you consider this as fair trade then?
I would consider it as fair trade, yes.
All right. I'm going to produce 2 necklaces and put them down.
With gemstones?
Yes, with the gemstones.
Okay. You will take the gemstone necklaces and he's like, give me a moment, I need to go retrieve it. And he'll go into the back room where you all came out from. And
Dang,
comes
we
back
could have
in a
robbed this
minute or
man
two.
blind.
Yep, but Ottoman would have been very
Yeah.
upset with you.
I know.
That's good flavor. And he comes back out after a couple minutes with a sort of like a bag of holding, which essentially what looks to be sort of like a canvas bag, which has like little ties you have to pull to close the bag itself.
That's cute.
And it's decorated in like sort of like a starry pattern, like constellation.
Oh, I love
on
that.
the
That's so
outside.
cute. I love that. Fantastic. Now I have something to put that massive mural inside of that I bought
In
earlier.
addition, the constellations seem to almost make a face.
And yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
They're making eyes, a nose, and a mouth that's like closed eyes and a smiling mouth.
That's cute. I like that. Is there a moon on it? Because that would be cute too.
There is.
A moon for Saluna. Perfect.
It's a full moon. And it seems to be like what they're taking up like above, like on the other side of the bag itself, away from the face.
Okay. I've already taken the jewelry out of the bag, so I'm just going to take the new bag and say thank you very much.
Much
Now we can discuss those gauntlets. And also, you can tell these guys about the cloaks first.
All right. And he will go ahead and reiterate the cloaks to all of you.
Which cloak sounded the best for you?
So there was
I
the
don't remember what the cloaks were.
One of them makes
was
it.
a-
I remember the
Oh, go on.
Cloak of Arachnidia, which makes you essentially a spider.
It does crazy shit. Like you can use it to cast a web. You can use it to walk on walls. All
There's the Cloak of Displacement, which makes it so that you have essentially all attacks against you have disadvantage until you're hit. Until you take damage.
which is great
and
until
there's
you
the
take
Cloak of the
damage.
Yeah, and there's the Cloak of the Bat, which is like the Cloak of Elvenkind, except it lets you fly and turn into a bat.
Do you turn into a bat and fly because of that? Or are those two separate things?
Two separate things. You can turn into a bat once per long rest, and otherwise, as long as you're in darkness, you can fly by holding the cloak.
I thought it was the other way around.
No, they both require you to be in darkness. It's just that if you turn into a bat, you can stay a bat, even if you're not in darkness.
Oh, that makes sense.
Do you have to be attuned to these
Yes, you
items?
do. All
Oh.
these require attunement.
And
I'm-
We do
what's-
have a fourth cloak, though, if you're looking for something more enigmatic.
what's the fourth cloak?
Oh, Cloak of Billow.
Oh. You'd probably like that. Sounds like something your speed, Lorelei. I'm like checking out the displacer cloak.
What does that mean?
A Cloak of Billowing is an item which allows you to, at any point,
Bellow.
toss the cloak, and it looks like it's tossing in the wind behind you, with like a gust of wind is going behind you.
So this is just being extra, the cloak.
yes,
Yes.
and you are very extra.
Got it.
Nobles tend to eat it up, along with the Cloak of Many Fashions, which is unfortunately sold out.
Oh, that
I
would
mean,
be-
I already have my outfit. thing
Imagine-
that changes stuff.
Yes, you do.
I do not need the cloak of billowing. I'm good.
Isn't it only like
Power.
10 gold?
I don't need it.
It's only like 10
gold.
gold
I
now.
don't
It does
Dang.
not require attunement.
I just imagine it though. Anyway.
Why do you all want me to have this so badly?
'Cause
It feels like a Lorelei thing.
it does feel like a Lorelei thing.
I'm shaking my head. I'm just like,
I mean,
do you have any magical instruments? That's more of a Lorelei thing.
They both feel like a Lorelei thing.
he
I do have
Collecting
a
new
few
instruments
magical instruments.
recently. Oh,
I have quite a few instrument of the bards.
I'm interested. Tell me more.
These near one-of-a-kind items are, well, let's just say they're specifically made for the magically inclined bards. I have a Fukloian bandolor. Not bandolor, bandor, which is. Let me look up what a bandor is. It's like a medieval guitar.
That's cute.
Not too dissimilar to your current like guitar item you have.
Mm-hmm.
And with it, you can use an action for the instrument to cast any of its spells, which all of these instruments have the following spells: Fly, Invisibility, Levitate, and Protection from Evil and Good, which you can cast once per long rest each.
So I could cast each of those spells once per long rest.
Yep.
And they use your spellcasting ability and DC.
I believe I had one of these in the campaign where I was playing Pepper.
How much are one of these?
The cheapest item. Let's see. The cheapest one is approximately 26,500.
26,000? Like 26000?
Correct. 26500.
Keep in mind, you are going to be getting a cool ass one eventually. Sometime in the near
But I don't
future.
have. We don't even have that much money. That's why I'm like
I mean,
26.
We do, but it's
That's
just...
not 2,000.
on
That's
us.
26. That's
In
like.
addition, these items.
I mean,
these
we
items
have-
also.
We have necklaces, but it would be a lot of them.
These instruments also do make it so that those who are under the effect of your charm spells have a greater chance of failing. Which
As
is to
much
say,
as I
out of
love
character,
that, that's a
if
lot of
all
money.
all your charm spells then impose disadvantage on the saving throw for them.
Mhm.
So if you were casting, for example, command, every creature you were targeting with command would have disadvantage on the saving throw.
I agree with your sentiment that it is a lot of money, especially knowing that
These are very low. money.
sometime in the near future you're going to have a legendary one.
I'm waiting for that violin question mark. I think that's what it was.
It was a violin, yeah.
It was, yes.
Can I just lean over to Catherine? So about that violin we were looking for.
We know the general location of it, but we don't know, we know where it was in the grander scheme of things. It's just about hunting it, and we can try to make the hunt in earnest when we get back to Icewind Dale. I imagine that the Nothic might have something, he might know something about it. He knows things that
You
are
could ask
magical.
But
Can
I
I
mean I can ask him.
can I borrow that sending stone?
Huh? Sure.
I have a theory.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pick it up and say, "What? Are you there?"
Just that?
Are you?
You only get once. Sending stones only
Oh.
work once per long rest.
Oh, right. Okay, so I'm gonna say, "Hey, do you have any information on where the location might be of the God? What was it? The theater? Is that what it was?
The amphitheater.
The amphitheater. We were looking for an amphitheater from.
You only get 25 words.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
It's like sending. It's
You
a
d-
sending stone.
Okay, 1 second. Let me think. Do you have any information on the Netherese ruins of the amphitheater? We are currently looking for it. This is Cathra.
You wait a couple moments. Okay, you had enough words for that, yes?
Yes. I had more than
Okay,
enough.
Wait for a moment, and you do get a reply. You're looking for what? Amphitheater? Oh, it's somewhere around here.
Oh. Well, he says it's somewhere around there. I mean, I guess we can just look in that general direction.
Who did you just talk to?
Remember that Nothic that we met?
The guy with the eye?
Yeah, well, recall that the
What you
other
looking for?
recall that the other half of this was originally in the possession of the Duergar. And he scoured the entire Duergar ruins for anything that was magical. So, it stood to reason that he would find a magical item and hoard it.
Found it. I was really hoping to find that other one. What do we do?
Well, now we know where it is, and you can get it from him if you barter.
Okay, that means I have to get something to barter with.
Just remember, he only specifically trades in magic items.
I know.
Luckily, we're surrounded by them.
Yeah, but they're so expensive.
Get him one of the cheaper ones.
Well,
He's
this descending
not
zone is
terribly
out.
bright. He will not know what is worth what.
Take the sending zone back. Like, hold it in my hand.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, this displacer cloak.
Yes.
How much is that?
Let's. This displacer cloak is approximately 60,000 gold.
60?
Yes.
60000000000?
Oh, did
I think
say
that's 6 million.
00000? I meant 60,000.
Oh,
So
6,000.
6,000?
Oh
Oh
God.
my god.
He gave me a
Jesus
fucking-
Christ,
He
Oswald.
did that on purpose. Oh my God. That's 3 necklaces. You're fine.
I do like the looks on your faces when you expect the price to be so much lower.
I've known for a fact that this cloak is not that much. God.
Anyway,
I
6,000.
watched Critical
It's very
Role.
difficult to keep the natural effects of a displacer beast, the effects of a displacer beast depend on a cloak such as this.
6,000.
I mean, 6,000's fine. 16,000's a little steep for even
Yeah.
my blood. All right.
They're two very different prices.
Yeah, he just did it because he thought it was funny. I will deduct 3 more necklaces.
Rich for my blood.
And I
You will
get
take the
cloak.
necklaces.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll add to your inventory a cloak displacement.
And I no longer have my stealthy cloak on.
I just love that we're just bartering with these necklaces. It's funny.
It's the best kind.
It is.
Best way to do.
There you go.
And honestly, high resale value because the nobles will eat them up. He can probably, like, anybody that has them can probably resell them really well.
It unattuned the diadem, but not the cloak of Elvenkind. What? I'm
You're still
confused.
attuned to the diadem.
It's not like that on my end.
No, we didn't.
Hold
We
on,
didn't
let me
rob
close
any
it and open it
nobles.
again.
Okay, I
Our
just added the attunement to displacement.
our sentient cat pulled a card from the deck of
Weird.
many more things.
Oh, it's
And-
gray.
And
Gray is
she
the attunement.
she
Red
pulled
is
the
red.
one that
I
was
don't like that.
necklaces. Like
I
a
feel
bunch
like
of
red should be
jewelry.
attuned. But okay.
So yeah,
Congratulations
that's
on
how
your
we got
cloak.
them.
Yay, thank you.
Yeah.
I
She-
feel like
she
it might
pulled
help
it
a little
against-
bit more in combat.
She pulled it against everybody's will. It was
That
really
can affect
fucking
your,
annoying.
wild shapes.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
Now-
so like if you actually like wild shape into like maybe a displacer beast, well you couldn't because it's a monk.
Now
But
let's loop
if
back.
you could, you'd have their ability.
Let's loop back around to those dragon gauntlets. How much were they?
The Worm Reaver Gauntlet?
Yes.
These Worm Reaver Gauntlets.
Oh God, I don't like how he's saying
There's
this.
very few.
I already can
I've
sense
only
that
ever come
they're.
across this one. I've only come across this one pair. In my
I can
life.
already sense that they're out of my price range. But go on.
Oh, very much so. You still like to know the price?
Go on.
120,000.
Do you just have a simple pair of gauntlets with the most basic magical abilities?
Unless you want the Flame Reaver Gauntlets.
Any swords that make you attuned to them if you use them that are magical?
I don't have any of those. Those are also quite rare.
Okay. Thank you. I would like another inkwell of ink.
Alright, there's another 100 gold pieces.
I take out 100 gold. You know what? No, I want 5 more.
Okay, that's another 500 gold pieces.
I'm gonna give him one of the ones that doesn't have gems. The last one, just so it's not in their goddamn inventory anymore. I give him this decrepit necklace with all the gems popped out.
Alright, he takes it. It's like, really?
I needed it to teleport.
Alright. Puts it away.
Listen,
Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Listen,
Fine ragtag group.
I'm thrifty.
We got the protection for Snowball.
Would you like
Let's
to
do,
would you like to look in my bargain bin?
Ooh, yes.
Yes.
Alright, because I have there's a lot of things in my bargain bin.
I
Also,
love a good bargain. Come on.
Could you mark on the map where the Gollumer or whatever it was is?
Let's see.
I have
don't
a
know
feeling.
exactly where they are, but they're somewhere around the Protector's Enclave.
Okay.
They're probably surrounded by golems. We probably can't miss them.
I'm gonna have to head there. I have a feeling that it's gonna be the only thing that I can do. You want a Hoya? Do you want?
Anyway, we
want
love
a
a clearance
Hoya
sale.
That is
Yes,
like.
and then you're going to love, because most of them are consumable little items. And
Do you want an
I
Echo?
do have a couple small minor enchantment rings.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Alright. In the bargain bin at the moment we have potions of healing, selling them for 40 gold a pop.
Ooh, how many?
For regular potions of healing, we have regular potions of healing at the discount at the bargain bin price. We have about 10 of those.
I have access to my
Okay,
Go
that's- so
XLR
that's
again,
400 gold?
everybody.
For the larger
I'm so excited.
potion of greater healing will run you approximately 120 gold each. I have 5 of those.
I think we should get all the potions, you guys.
Just take them all. Take his entire stock of potions. They are worth it, however much he wants to charge. It's always worth it to have an absolute butt fuck ton of potions on hand.
So give us all the healing potions and how much that price would be, please.
Okay, hold on. I need to do the math.
Thanks.
Wait.
Listen, you gave us a maker's fair to go to, and you knew that we had a lot of money on hand. It was time.
Yep.
This is the
did
biggest
your
shopping
homework.
spree that we've ever had.
What else was in the bin?
There is spell scrolls.
We have-
The cantrip spell scrolls.
Don't forget to get a cheap wand to give to the Nothic.
Oh yeah, can I get a cheap wand or something?
You want a wand?
Guys, just something like I need to trade
What
something for something.
would be a good magical item that you think a Nothic would want? Like, they want everything, sure, but they're okay with basically anything.
Why not the spell scrolls?
Spell scrolls are single
Those
use, so and they can't
Yeah.
learn it, so they tend to work with magical items instead.
Let's see. Nothing.
Yes,
Maybe something useful but benign.
we're trying
I do
to.
have braces of archery.
Oh, who?
Does that make it so you're proficient with proficient with a bow, even if you're not proficient with a
So you're
bow?
proficient with short and long bows.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I now you could probably use those for your golem friend, your big friend there. They'd be able to use a bow.
I do have a great bow that I've just been looking around for forever. No, I
what's his
think
dex?
that's gone.
It does require dex as well.
Yeah, but what's his dex?
His dex? Samson's dex?
Mm-hmm.
Bad.
Yeah, no.
Huh.
We need to give him some sort of strength-based thing.
See,
You're welcome, Ace.
I do have a Pearl of Power.
I would do it.
But that would
What
be
about you,
useful for us
6,000
It
too.
would be useful for us too.
And it's
That
all
wouldn't run you.
6,000?
6,000, yes.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, I'm
I
not
had
spending
I
that
had
power.
no idea that the Pearl of Power was worth so much. I'm just going to look
Neither
over
did
to
I still have mine.
I'm gonna look over to Lorelai and be like, I bet you're not complaining about the fact that I got that from that ruin now, are you?
It's pretty useful. We opened some doors.
So $6,000. Okay, so he has,
The other half
Ascending
of
Stone.
Ascending Stone, but at that point you might as well
and we
just buy
want it.
Yeah, you might as well buy Ascending. How much were the Ascending Stones?
They were $2,000.
Yeah.
So like we have to make it worth it.
Yeah, it has. Okay, let's put it this way: it has to be an item that is less than 2,000 gold.
Ooh.
That is cheap enough to not be all that impressive, but better than the other half of Ascending Stone. Otherwise, we can just go and buy Ascending Stone with a necklace, whatever.
I do have a Circlet of Blasting.
How much is that worth?
1.5k.
I almost feel like we could just get new sending stones
Honestly,
and then
it's not a
just
bad
have
yeah.
sending stone to talk to him
Yeah,
because it.
that's not a bad idea. You know what? Let's just go buy the Sending Stones. You know what?
I mean, he might have sending stones.
Yeah. Do you have any
I
I
Sending
like
Stones?
him better than the. Yeah, let's buy it from him.
I like
I
him
like him better than. Yeah.
How much are your Sending Stones? Are they also 2,000?
About that, yes.
Do you think we could get a discount since we've been giving you so much money?
Are you going to give me more money in the future?
Most definitely. I can teleport right into your basement.
Yes, just, about that.
I would ask
You
in the
would wanna
future.
teleport it in, yes?
Yes.
It's a little
I want you to strike it
terrifying.
from your book.
What?
I want you to strike my basement from your book.
Okay. Would that is doing such warranting a discount?
Are you holding my... Are you holding...
No,
my
I'm just saying I will do it either way.
I have a question though.
Yes.
Are there other teleportation circles in?
Neverwinter. I mean, I have one nearby.
Yes. There is in Castle Neville.
Oh, I don't know if it'll be definitely not be allowed to go in there.
It's fine. I mean, I have one in Neverwinter Wood, so it's fine. It's just a few days travel. It was very convenient to be able to come directly here. Is Ottoman still free to come?
Alban, yes. He's a friend of mine.
Oh,
Though, he looks over towards Alban. I don't know if I like that he just invited you all here and gave you my teleportation sigil.
it was a very special situation. We have been up in Icewind Dale trying to fight off the endless winter, and we were in dire need of A, being able to bring back rations up there, which is why I got this bag of holding, and B, finding ways to power ourselves up to try and kill Oro.
Oh, good luck with that.
Yes, exactly.
Oh no, we're gonna do it. You don't have to wish us luck. We're gonna do it.
So, you can understand why it's a bit of a dire situation between the starvation and having to kill a demigod.
Quite so.
So I apologize for the intrusion, once again. And I will do as you ask regardless.
Make a persuasion check, Gather.
With advantage because I was saying shit.
It was going to be originally a disadvantage.
Oh,
Okay.
19.
For a discount, I will say 1,800.
1,800?
Yes.
Okay.
You just take.
Give the man the money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. give him the money.
I give him 1 necklace, and he will need to pay us 250 gold. Oh wait, no, that's not the right math.
200.
200 gold.
100?
Trying to
200.
take money from him now?
Well, he.
Well, the
I
necklace
will
is for
accept
2,000.
capital this time.
Oh.
It's fine. I got it. It's
Okay.
fine.
I've
It's for
already-
me anyway.
I've already taken too much of these items from you.
It's
That's
fine.
fair.
It's fine. It's for me anyway. Calculator.
Also, as an aside, I'm sure you can sell those at quite the premium to the nobles around here.
Oh, I bet I will.
I hope you gouge them terribly.
I'll give
Every penny
him.
there.
I will give him the 1,800.
Yep.
And that leaves me with 255 gold, and I think I'm done with my buying today.
All right.
And now I have something stuff.
I'm going
Oh,
to
go
look
ahead
for a
and give me some
golemer. I'm gonna go look for the golem guy. And then I'm gonna go to a general shop and just buy up like a lot of rations with my with some money.
Maya, Lorelai, was there anything that you guys wanted
Huh.
to do?
I got what I wanted.
Catherine's just a shopping fiend.
Listen, I came here knowing exactly what I needed. The only thing that I bought frivolously was that random map.
There's also spell scrolls here at this place if you wanted to look.
Oh, right. I'll look at spell scrolls, sure.
Oh, what were the rings that were in there in the bargain bin too?
the bargain
You
bin?
mentioned that. Yeah.
There's a ring of featherweight, which makes it so that if you pick up an item with in the hand with the ring on it, it feels like it weighs like a feather, but only up to 30 pounds.
Hmm.
Okay. Rings is plural.
They're both rings of featherweight.
Yes, there's 2 rings of featherweight, and there's another ring.
Yes, you have a good stretch, and also go cough and blow your nose if you need to.
And the potions.
Yes,
I want to know about the first.
there's rings of featherweight, and there's also a ring of water walking.
Ah.
It is. It is a
I think
How
I'm
much is the
okay.
ring of feather?
The
Whatchamacallit
rings
is
of
it?
featherweight,
Yeah.
those are 500 each.
Do they stack?
No, they do not stack. But if you wear one on each hand, you can carry up to probably they would stack if you wear one on each hand. You can lift it up with both hands.
So it'd be how much for both?
1,000 for both.
You have so many rings
What
Can
about
on.
I try and?
They also do
I
not
can
require
wear
attunement.
more.
Yeah,
I have
I'm just
10 fingers.
I'm just imagining you with all of these rings on your fingers. It's so funny.
I have not
Blinged out.
lost any fingers.
you're blinged out. You got so many rings. It's very
I can't
very
offer
barred.
him items because he doesn't want anything, which is unfortunate.
I mean, there's still platinum in the what's it called? The
Go to, like,
bag.
How much-
Like
how-
100 platinum.
How much is a platinum worth?
10.
1 platinum is 10 gold.
Can I try and haggle lower? Because we've been buying a lot from him,
You can try.
and they're pretty.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check because they are bargain bin. They're already discounted. You want to see if you can get a bigger discount.
Yeah, I mean they've probably been here a while, right?
For the 22, you will knock the dice down for both of them from 1,000 gold pieces to 750.
I'll take that.
All right.
What about the potions? You said there were healing potions
Can you
in
put
there.
Okay.
my inventory?
I will, yes. As for the potions, there's 10 regular healing potions, 5 greater healing potions, and there is 2 potions of superior healing, which are going for a discounted price of 400. Overall, that comes to 1.8k.
And he still won't take any necklaces, right?
You will not take any necklaces anymore.
Give me a bit. I will go sell these to the jeweler. Okay?
Works for me.
I'm going to speed run going to the jeweler and selling some of these necklaces.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Just sell-
Take Lorelai.
Lorelai, come and sell
Actually-
these with me.
Okay, but can I actually wear 10 different rings? Like,
You can probably wear more than that. You can wear 2 rings on one hand. I mean, 1 finger.
It's 1 ring per finger,
Oh, okay.
but most rings do require 2. These ones
Hello?
specifically do not require.
So yes, you can wear a lot of rings. Why the fuck did we get a... Oh, right. I remember we got
there
that.
you are. Sorry, you cut out for me for a second there.
Hello.
Hello.
Um,
I'm gonna come with you.
yeah, we're just gonna go and speed run selling some of these necklaces so we have actual capital. I have a whole bag of holding
So
that
do
I
I
can put
just-
the money in. We're just going to turn this
Okay,
into gold.
Yes.
I'm trying to get the most money as possible for these. Here's some persuasion.
With a 28, you sell them for just above market value.
Oh, above market value. I love that.
So the ones
Ayy.
that would cost 2,000,
Mhm.
when
That's all
sell-
that's left. So
yeah, ones you sell each of them for about 2,200.
I would like to sell them all. Well, no,
Okay,
we'll
they'll
sell
only
10.
take 5.
Okay, never mind. We'll sell 5. So however much that is.
Yeah, 1 point. You get 11k.
That's a lot of money. Okay, that works fine. I put 11k in the secondary bag of holding, which I'll just put on my sheet. So there's 12k in the bag of holding. And the one that I'm wearing. This is gonna get very confusing very fast.
We're just
yeah.
gonna need second bag of holding.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. And I will walk back with our spoils, and then we will buy all of those potions.
All right, let me just go ahead and give Ava her ring of featherweight.
My rings.
Why your rings?
Rings. I'm gonna be blinged out. Apparently.
Can you slap in another bag of holding in our thing, like between sessions, and we can just organize everything. This is gonna drive me insane if we don't. I hope you're having a good break, BGR.
More rings.
We're having a Mondo shopping session during a Maker's Fair in Neverwinter.
Rings of featherweight. And if you want,
Thank you.
You can carry up to 60 pounds like they were weighed nothing.
That's actually really good for somebody that has no strength.
I do have no strength, so yeah.
That means that you
go
can
over
lift.
that, and immediately you are hit with like 60 pounds of force. If you go over that weight.
Mhm.
Wait, what do you mean I'm hit with 60 pounds of force?
Imagine you're lifting up something that weighs nothing, and suddenly it weighs 60 pounds.
Imagine like you're putting a brick in your hand and that's okay, and then you put another brick in your hand and that's okay, and then you keep on adding, and then the second that you go over the limit, it's like you feel all of that weight very suddenly.
Okay, I see.
So just don't go
But
But
over.
I
Alright,
could
fair
still lift more than 60 pounds. Well, actually, probably not. I have negative to my strength.
Yeah, you
but,
should. You
this
can-
probably helps me.
Yes, it
Oh, yeah, it
does.
does.
It helps you greatly. Okay.
You could probably lift up Snowball.
So
with no effort.
how much does all of those potions come to?
1.8k.
All right, do the math for
Well-
me based on the money that's in my bag.
The money that's in your bag.
Yeah, because that's where I put
So
all.
you just got 11k, right?
Yeah, I just put that in. Wait, yeah, I put that all in there. And that's on top of the money that was already in there, so.
There's 9,200 in there. Now, after you take it all, pay for the money.
All right, 9,200.
I'll go ahead and put it in the Directionally Challenged inventory.
That's gonna
It was there were
mix with our
okay.
portrait money. though.
Yeah, I'm going to. Don't put the money in there.
I'm not
But
putting money. I'm putting the potions in.
okay.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'll split up everything after session. So we can get it organized. Have our like weird treasure hauls in one and split the potions between the two. That way anybody can use them. Though I suppose it doesn't really matter. We'll keep the potions in one since we have started doing the thing where you can access anything from anywhere, like in Baldur's Gate, anyway.
There you go. You now have 19 regular healing potions,
We like
7
that.
greater, and 3 superior.
I should also have $1,000 worth of ink.
Yes, I'm getting to that.
Thank you. I love how the maps of the Sword Coast and everything ended up in my inventory when I didn't buy them.
I bought them. You're welcome.
How did they end up in my inventory?
Because you were the one
Yes, 'cause you're the
talking to them.
cartographer.
I got confused.
Alright, I had 150 gold of enchanted ink already, so it should be 1,000. I'll just change the price to 1,000. I guess. Yes?
Okay.
1,500?
You
1,150?
Add
Yeah.
the 1,000 onto it. Yeah.
Bam! Done.
Feeling pretty
Pretty good.
satisfied.
Yeah. All
Got a
that's
thing for Snowball.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go look for that Gullimer. Actually, I'm gonna do that between sessions because that's fine. You and I can just talk about that between sessions, yeah?
No, we can talk about it now.
Okay, never mind. Let's go to the Gullimer.
All right. You go out and
Can I ask a question?
you can.
Is it okay if I go to bed? I'm real tired. I had a long
Okay.
travel day.
In that case, we can end
No,
session here.
y'all-
We can pick up
no,
finding the
y'all
Gullimer
can
next
keep
week.
It's okay. It works
Y'all-
out for
y'all
me
can
actually
keep
pretty well.
going.
It's
If you
alright.
want, I'm just real tired.
No, it's
No,
okay.
no, it's okay, it's
We've
okay.
been going for like 3 hours now, so it's fine.
Yeah, we're at 3 hours
Okay, I'm
just about now.
sorry.
You don't need to be sorry.
I got into like I got invited to like a closed beta of a game and it ends at like 1 p.m. and I was like,
Go,
I just accepted that I won't
What
be able
game?
to join. It's okay. Mech break.
I see.
Ooh.
You guys do the Gullimer thing though.
Yeah, can we do
Yeah,
that?
like out.
We can do it next session.
We can.
Y'all can do
We
it
can just
now.
do it
I'm just
now.
gonna go to bed because I'm
No, we'll do it
eating.
next session.
Oh my god, it won't take long.
I know. That's why it will take.
I
a while.
honestly, I feel bad, like just not doing it in between session roleplay because it's only going to affect me.
Then we can do it in between session roleplay. Go. Just last thing to find the Gullimer. Investigation, persuasion, or perception check from anybody.
Investigation. Even with oh, that's not good.
Can I help with the persuasion?
You can use persuasion, yes. With 26
Bam.
and perception from I assume Lix.
Oh, sure. I can roll perception.
Because other than that, the only other thing that I wanted to do was just buy a bunch of rations.
Alright, with the 26
But,
and 20, you are.
But with
very
that,
quick-
I'm gonna
you
go.
are-
Good night,
Good
everyone.
night.
Good
You are
night.
led back towards the van with the 2 dogs
No.
at the front of his store.
Of course it was him. So those are golems in front. I'm shaking my fist.
And that's where we're gonna end session.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay! We're back, baby. But we'll be
Oh.
going again soon.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you're
Yay.
because you'll
We're
be
not
here in like
playing-
23 days.
Yeah.
When is our next game? though?
Next week?
Next week? Okay.
Yeah, I mean we might be able
Next
to.
week, the week after, and then we're on break again.
If you guys are okay
No,
with not
my
doing,
mom's gonna be here the week after next.
It looks like we're having most of May off.
yeah. So like if you guys are okay with having a session that's not on Friday, then
I'm
Oh, yeah.
great with
Yeah,
that.
if you let me know like a week,
we can
like
we
in
can talk
advance,
about it.
it's
yeah.
fine.
If we can talk about it, yeah. If it's not on Friday, we can do it at any point during my time that I'm up there.
Yeah, as long as it's
I'm
not.
great with that. I just
Yeah. As long as it's not on
It's
that
just-
weekend, it's just fine.
it's just
Oh, well,
Ava's
stuff.
Yeah.
probably.
We'll have to work around Ava.
Well, Oz, we bought a lot of stuff because we needed a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like my
Exactly.
my cloak hasn't really helped me too much. Like now I feel like my new cloak was gonna help me a lot more.
Yeah.
Also, Snowball needed something.
I
Like,
was
she
just
really
really
needed
sick of Oz
something.
saying that the bag of holding was nearly full. I'll be honest.
That too.
And now I'm going to record so many spells from Ottoman's fucking book. We're gonna have a study session together. Ottoman,
yeah.
We'll need to find a place to rest first. head to the fucking shard of the moon.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Charlotte Moon, and then I'm gonna go to that tavern and meet up with my sister Wix.
And give her the other sending stone.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her the other standing stone, and yeah.
And then we'll head back to Bryn Shander and we'll start looking for that violin.
Yes.
You'll find other half like brothers and sisters out there, but the human ones are just named like something like William.
Oh my god. Literally, like, that is so dumb. I love it.
Okay, let me find someone to raid.
My dad is a fucking asshole.
Your dad is a man whore. Oh my
My
god.
dad's a man whore. Imagine they go like just like stop in a random village. It's like, oh, baby, I'm so hot.
Yeah,
for you."
you're never gonna be able to like see another fire genasi and like be like, are you my brother or sister?
Did you know your dad?
It's over.
Yuki Hana is playing Stellar Blade, so I'm gonna go and see how that looks because it has an interesting. Go on.
It's
know
Dark
if-
Souls. It's just
I don't
Dark Souls
know.
of a big bubbly lady.
I like
I
that.
don't know if Wick has daddy issues. She didn't really know him. He's kind of distant.
No, she had money issues instead.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
mommy issues because she's dead.
Yeah, she's dead.
And not knowing her biological one. Okay.
Yeah, that's okay though.
You sleep well, Ace, and thank you for coming. And I was just really happy to do D&D again. It was nice. It had been ages.
Yeah,
Okay.
I missed it.
Take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, steamers.